Okay, we can pause that. We can pause. Ugh. How much longer do it download? Damn, 6 minutes. Okay. All right. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to a unscheduled random Friday night 9:38 p.m. PST stream. I didn't like I said, didn't plan. Hello. I didn't plan on doing this, but literally I just said, why not? Why not? I usually stream on Saturdays. I will also be streaming this Saturday. This is more of just like a, since I'm already here, why not? I don't even really have that many things planned for today. Mostly just sort of getting a temperature check, seeing how things are. Because I think I might have upset some people, which ultimately is fine with me. Yeah, this is more of just like a temperature check. Hello, hi, 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 hi. So since this isn't like a regular stream, I'm not gonna like promote it or anything. It's just like if you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. Almost, almost like a secret stream. But yeah, just checking in with you guys, seeing how everything's going. I also realized I've been uploading fucking crazy amount. Am I still on Twitch? I am still on Twitch. I am still on Twitch. And starting next month, which is in like 2 days, I'm going to be streaming games on Twitch. I'm no longer streaming video games on this channel. I'll be streaming games and other stuff on my streaming channel on Twitch. I just wanted to really like give it a fair shot. So I want to do like a beginning of the month type of thing. But yes, I'm still on Twitch. Do not worry. The first game I'm going to be streaming on Twitch though is Life is Strange Double Exposure because my girls are there. The girls being Max, and eventually, no, I should say girl because I don't really fuck with Chloe like that. My opinion is very unpopular in the Life is Strange fandom, mostly because I'm a 36-year-old man and I'm pretty sure my contemporaries are like maybe 20-year-old women, but still, I don't really fucking like Chloe. But yeah, I want to stream that. And then once I finish streaming that, I'm going to stream the sequel, which is actually why I got Double Exposure. I got it part of the reunion deluxe edition. Because unironically, I do in fact love Life is Strange. I was one of those first people. I shouldn't say that because I can't prove it. But I was one of the people who were like, no, I actually like this shit. Like unironically. I love it. Especially the shit that doesn't make sense. I love it. Well, you don't like Chloe, honestly. See, that's the thing. All right. Chloe is obviously, to me, again, I'm an adult, so like I'm gonna look at it a little bit differently, right? But like Chloe to me is such a, this only works because we're sharing trauma ass character, right? Like like even in the future, like the one timeline where like Chloe was just doomed. Like when her dad stays alive, she gets put in a fucking she's paralyzed and she wants to, kill herself. And she has Max euthanize her. And then when she's in the timeline where Max, right, where her dad's dead, the original timeline, it's so much about like Chloe unpacking her shit and then sort of throwing it onto Max, and then Max like not standing up for herself or having any sort of like backbone really. And I know people are gonna look at that and go, oh, but they're childhood friends and exploring things and whatever. But that is not the ingredients for a long, sustainable relationship. Like it's just not. So that's my whole take on that. Because you wouldn't fucking be with somebody who was like entire thing was, oh shit, you have superpowers. Let me use that to my advantage and make you feel bad for shit that happened out of your control. You know what I mean? Like, or you're mad at me that like I left and pursued something while you stayed here. Not to mention all the fucking Arcadia Bay just gets fucking deleted if they stay together. Like there's so many signs, and I know you guys love the doomed Yuri. Okay, I'm on to you. I know you love doomed Yuri, but you can do more than that. You can do more than doomed Yuri. You can do happy Yuri. They can be happy, just not together. What's more important, that they're happy or that they are together? Like, that's where I'm coming from. Again, as an adult man who, I think even when the first game came out, I probably was not the target audience, but I'm still fucking here. I am still here. Hello, people who joined in. Hello. I was just getting some shit off my chest, as I'm one to do. About Life is Strange specifically, though. Like, specifically Life is Strange. Okay, also, why would you send me this? Also, I am also going to talk. Oh, cool. My demo downloaded. So today, to keep it different from our regular stream where we start off and we play like that guessing game, whatever, we're not doing that. Okay? Yeah, this is an off the cuff stream, which is slightly different from my regular streams. My sweater. Oh, this sweater. Jojo no Kimi no Boken. Actually, was I gonna wear this one? I was gonna wear my Yu Yu Hakusho one, but it's kind of dirty. So like, I gotta look kind of clean. What's the plan? Oh, you must be new to this. The plan? There is no plan. I sort of let the undiagnosed ADHD sort of just guide me. But there are some things I want to get to. You know. Listen, I don't plan shit really. That you guys have watched my content at some point. Does it honestly seem to you that my things are planned from the beginning? It's the editing, you guys. It's the editing that does that. Granted, I'm the one who edits, but it's the editing that makes it seem more like he has an overall point. Which I will say, it's still fuck AI all day, but the summary that YouTube gives for videos, sometimes really good. A lot of the times, not so good. But I look at that and I'm like, okay, if the dumb AI computer can, let's say 75 to 80% of the time accurately guess or describe what I'm getting at in the video, then okay, good, I did good. I check the AI summaries to make sure it's not complete bullshit, because I don't want someone who, for example, only checks the AI summaries and things to click on my video. Maybe that's why I get such weird comments, because I'll just get people just saying shit in my comment section. Yeah, if you click on the star, so if you go to like, let's just say a random YouTube video. Ooh, young LeBron. Well, young LeBron. Okay, so like if you go to here, right? This little button right here, ask. You click on that. And then it will say, like, summarize the video. I'll summarize it. And it'll go, the video title, Gen Z never saw this version of LeBron James. Showcases the compilation of LeBron James highlights from his early career, specifically 2000 through 2009. The video features various impressive plays, powerful dunks and acrobatic finishes, yada, 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 yada. And then you can, like, go into more depth here, right? You can go into more depth here. But Gen Z never saw this version, but I did. You don't think I saw this 240p ass looking version of NBA? You You don't think I was there for that? I was there for that. The Cavs versus the Wizards used to always be like a fucking show. Granted, LeBron beat them like 9 out of 10 times, but these were battles. Like these were, especially that 08 LeBron. And you want to talk about 2011, 2012 LeBron, Miami Heat LeBron? Stop it. Stop it. Look at this athlete. Look at this athleticism.
James has Daniels, can go up over him if he wants. Fakes right, goes left, bends in over Ruffin.
Look at that.
Timeout Washington.
Look at my goat.
LeBron James hit the big shot again.
Should be an and one, LeBron. You're right. You're always right. But yeah, so that's what the AI does. I tricked you guys, all 17 of you. Today we're watching basketball. I'm breaking down basketball for you. That's what we're doing today. I would say that data aggregators are the least worrisome regarding AI tech. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, speaking of image generation, see, okay, this is how my streams work. Thank you for reminding me. I've been seeing some shit that is making me personally lose my mind. I don't know how familiar you guys are with me. I have to assume fairly to know my stances on generative AI. And if you are new here, I don't like it. I don't like generative AI. In fact, I see almost no value to it. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm new to the channel. Oh, thank you. I just watched your video about Asmongold and Tectone. Loved and appreciated the video. Can you put up the good work? Can I put up the good work? I don't know, man. I kind of just let it be. I don't know. But no, honestly, seriously, thank you. I am actually going to talk about that video too, to kind of tell you guys like what spurred that on, because, oh man. Well, the AI thing real quick. Some stray cat decided to take a shit while I'm eating. Damn, dude. Bad luck, but thank you for stopping by. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Collins rolled AI and media view. It's gotten quite a lot of backlash. I don't know who Collins World is. Hold on, you guys. Give me a second. My brain can only process so much important information. Collins. Never heard of Collins World. Oh, it's a YouTube channel. Oh, it's. Oh. Okay, I will say something real quick. Okay. There is, and I don't know what's happening, but there are so many YouTube channels suddenly that have a Spider-Man avatar, and I'm like, what is going on? First off, I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can just have a Spider-Man avatar like this. This is where we're talking about Collins World, right? I've seen this, and there's another guy who's like SK or some shit that also has a Spider-Man avatar. I think it'll take another person to have a Spider-Man avatar, and they're all doing like commentary stuff. I don't understand. I hate Spider-Man. Okay. I don't understand like when this happens. I don't get it. I don't understand. Debunking the worst take. Dispatch is great, but debunking the worst Ghost of Yote review. Indiemon TV is an idiot. Yeah, I already knew that. But I don't understand like how they how are you getting away with it? Like if you're building your platform, which clearly you're doing because you have damn, you're almost at 100,000 subscribers. How do you get Like I just don't think it'd be smart to be like, let's say you get like really big, right? Like let's say you got like 800,000 subscribers or 3 million subscribers. I feel like the mouse is coming for you, right? Like the mouse is coming for you. Or at least Insomniac. This is the Insomniac design, but I feel like the mouse is coming. You need to try this new DC Comics game. He's joking, right? This is a joke though, right? Because this is a shit game. Hold on. I'm not reacting. I just want to see. Why is that thing muted all of a sudden?
I got the chance to play DC's newest game, DC Dark Legion. And for those of you who haven't heard of this game or haven't seen any marketing for it, this is a new DC strategy game with light RPG elements. Voice actors too. They all sound really good. Well, you guys have heard me yap enough about the I recommend you use my tower, and there's a multitude of areas and things.
Oh my
also
god.
An armory that you can use on the main hub to upgrade that are swamp thing. There are of course alternate universes.
Wait,
players will join forces with
hold on, because this is the same. This is the same game that I used to get those weird ads for, right? Like this is that game where I used to get like, have you guys seen these ads? Like, have you seen these ads? I mean, all these videos are ads, but have you actually seen these? Like, look at this shit. Is this one of them?
The man, you will find out.
Like, this is the shit. This is the shit that I would see. Like this shit. There's no fucking way. No, hold on. The ads. Yeah, like look at. Okay, hold on. Yes, this is the shit I would see all the time. This shit. Like, there's no way. Like, am I tweaking? There's no way this is there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. DC Dark Legion. There's no way. Wait, what's the... Okay, let me see the actual gameplay. He said Tech's amazing has gameplay. Let's see what the gameplay is. I'm not gonna fucking... 1 million subscribers. Okay, so maybe you're trustworthy? This can't be... Wait, what the fuck? Okay, so it's like a mystery... where's it? Where's the combat? Okay, this is combat. This is combat, right? I mean, it does look better than the ads they were showing. Oh my god. This looks... What is this music?
They better not have hurt her.
Oh, that's voice acting.
Stasis, but if you destroy the machinery, she could be injured.
How do I get
Roger Clark Smith?
There should be an access key.
Roger Clark Smith?
Possibly in those robots.
Okay, so this is... Okay, this is okay. The music seems so generic, but okay, I guess this is fine. But like, oh man, this shit don't look good. Anyways, I got onto this because someone mentioned something. They wanted me to... Oh, it was Colin's World, right?
Sponsored by DC Dark Legion. So over the past couple days, I got the chance to play DC's newest game, DC Dark Legion.
Why'd you still playing? Why'd you still playing? Oh, and his being anti-AI. Anti-art. Oh, one... Wait, you did a... You know what? I will look at that. I will look at that later. I will look at that later. What I wanted to talk about before, since we are still talking about AI, is this. Okay, first off, I gotta set some shit up. The ADHD is winning so hard right now. Let me set some shit up though before I get into it, okay? And by setup, I mean go through my bookmarks and make sure I actually bookmarked it and didn't like think I did and then didn't do it. Oh. Oh my God, yes, I did. I did. Thank you. Thank you, me. Thank you, me. Okay, so you guys know I don't fuck with AI, like generative AI, right? Like I don't like it. I think it's harmful. It's a waste. It's stupid. Just fucking pay people. You don't need to make infinite goddamn money. And I know people are gonna say, "Oh, well, from this." Listen, we've been making video games and movies and TV shows and comics and animated shows for decades. We're doing just fine without AI. We're doing just fine. And also, there's the entire waste produced by AI, right? The amount of water being used and the data centers taking up resources like fucking RAM, which I talked about in my video when I specifically say AI is ruining everything. We need a distinction between Gen AI and AI upscale at times. I mean, I think the context will help people with that. Also, I will say this too. I think AI upscaling is kind of bullshit also too. And this is mostly from just an artistic perspective. It always looks like shit. Like, cause certain images aren't supposed to be upscaled. You know, like maybe in some movies or videos, like older videos, that's fine. But like, how many times have you guys seen those YouTube clips where it's like Jujutsu Kaisen 4K 60 frames per second, Maharaga versus Sukuna Blu-ray? And it's like, what? Why does an anime need to be at 60 frames a second? That's so stupid. Like it doesn't. It's like gamer brain. People see 60 FPS, but that makes everything better. You would not watch like a movie at 60 FPS. Your fucking head would hurt. A video game, depending on the game, sure. An anime does not need to be at 60 frames a second. That's not. Especially because like when you start thinking like animation, like one frame of animation, right? If you animate on ones or twos, right? So you animate on one. Animation is usually 12 frames per second. So that's 24 individual different frames if you're an insane person animating on ones. Animating on twos, half of that. So it's 12. So it has an image, hold, next image, hold, next image, hold, right? And then imagine if they want to be at 60 frames per second. So now you're going to have a ton of interpolation from the AI trying to figure out how to go from scene to scene, and you get that weird effect. Why am I talking? I can't just fucking show this. So, like, this is what I mean. Like, let's see. Maharaga. Let's see. Blu-ray. 4K. There we go. Okay. Oh no, I'm not gonna play audio from this because I'm gonna get fucking clapped. But like, this is what I'm talking about. But like, you look at this shit, right? And it's like, this is the Blu-ray. So the Blu-ray's already better, but then you'll get like this like weird, like, see, like it's kind of quick, but you see like these weird like in between frames, like it's like blurry and smudgy and shit. Also, he didn't. This isn't the full thing. He added some parts out. But it's like you don't need like 40 frames per second. Like you don't need that. Just I don't like it. I don't like it. Especially because like that's how that looks. Okay, let's see. Let's see this one. Let's see if this one gets it better. Yeah. See how weird that looks? Like, you see how weird that movement looks? Like, it looks fine when it's still. But, like, this shit looks weird. Like, it doesn't look good. How would you compare versus to DVD quality video? I mean, Blu-ray is way better than DVD. But, like, God, this is the second fucking stream I've done where I'm talking about goddamn Jujutsu Kaisen. But everything looks weird. because it's not meant to move like this. So this is like AI assisted, because this is the, like, watch, like this is Big Raga, the op stopper. But every movement looks odd. Like, did you see that frame jump? Look, I look at Raga's legs here, like right there. You see it? I'm not insane. So right here, watch this left foot. Watch this foot right here, how it quickly goes from here to here. Like, that's not a natural movement on one take. It skips a beat. This is like the random upscaling of shit. And then you look at just like, oh my, I hate this so, oh my, oh, this is so gross. Oh, this is so gross. Now look at this. Look at the, now same scene, right? They give you your best, Big Raga, the op stopper. But now look at, like, I think I show the walking. See how that's normal? Do you see how that's a normal walk? How it's not skipping things because they intentionally paced it this way. The AI gets rid of all intentionality. It's just like, this looks cool. This looks cool. This is the Blu-ray version. And see how much smoother this actually looks when you're not using AI upscaling bullshit? How it sells better impact? It's night and day. Like, look at these scenes, right? Again, look at it. We saw this part, right? Look at these scenes. And then look at that bullshit from earlier. Like, like that scene, right? We just saw this. Everything has like a weird like shine to it. It's like, I don't. And again, the animation is just so, And at 60 frames, oh, look what happened here. Why'd they get so like gross over there? You get it though. You get it. Again, if you need a better example, all you freaks in the chat, look at his feet. Oh, this is so annoying. But yeah. So that, I hate that shit. I hate that shit so much. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Tomatoes, 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 tomatoes. There's a reason why cinematics are limited. Yes. Yeah, and there's this over reliance on using AI upscaling because they want to sell the idea of AI being like the future, right? Where, oh, you're going to be watching videos with all AI upscaling. You're watching videos made by AI. You're going to be playing video games made by AI. And that's what I wanted to talk about because, oh my God, is this fucking annoying. So this is an article from Kotaku. That's, not that long, so we'll go over it real quick. But like, I'm going to show you the article, and then I'm going to show you like, the thing that made this happen, okay? A bunch of video game companies' stocks just tanked for a very dumb reason. Google reveals of its new AI game world-making tool, Project Genie, has seemingly spooked some investors. Yesterday, Google revealed its Project Genie AI generation tool, allowing people to make interactive environments in seconds using just prompts. Today, in response to this, a bunch of investors seem to think that this is the future of game development and are bailing on big game companies. This led to stocks tanking for companies like Take-Two and Roblox. Now, Roblox, self-explanatory, right? It's the child sweatshop game that's not Minecraft. Very, very, very popular. Big money maker. I think Roblox revenue, hold on, look. Roblox revenue 2025. Roblox revenue for 12 months ending at September 30th, 2025 was $4 billion, a 32% increase year over year. So Roblox makes quite literally billions of dollars. Billions of dollars, right? Take-Two, if you guys know Take-Two is the parent company for a Rockstar. So Take-Two Interactive. The company owns the major theme ranging publishing Rockstar games, Zynga and 2K. Okay? So this is the company, right, that owns Grand Theft Auto, the game that prints money. Same company that owns, because the same studio, Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 is, I think, at this point, the fourth best-selling video game title of all time. All right, but I really want to impress upon you guys how much these companies are fucking printing money. They're banking. They are banks within themselves, right? They just get money. GTA Online has been keeping this company, I wouldn't say afloat, but basically afloat by itself. Okay, that's how much money they're printing, and their stocks are tanking. On January 29th, yesterday, Google rolled out early access to its new experimental research prototype, Project Genie. It's powered by Genie 3 and Gemini and allows users to create 3D worlds you can move around in simply by inputting a text prompt, like cartoonish 3D racing game with toys, or with toy cars, as reported by The Verge. So you get it, right? Like they're able to just generate game worlds. And here are the stocks crashing. Take-Two, Roblox, Unity, Project SA, like all these, unfortunate title, but all of these company stocks are tanking. And I know there's going to be probably some idiots who are like, because they're woke, they're going to like super focus on like a smaller company that probably already isn't doing that well financially and attribute its wokeness to why it's failing, and not because investors are even pulling out of the big fucking money makers. This is the technology. Okay, that they are trying to crash these companies for. You ready for this? Does this look familiar to anybody? Does this particular model or bridge or background aesthetics look familiar to anyone? Demon Souls, hell, Dark Souls 1, any of the Souls games, really. This is Genie 3. Now look at this. Oh, man. Wow. Amazing. It even says Estus Flask. Like it says Estus Flask plus 10, but you only have 3. It also looks like this is a different different UI from the game you're ripping off. But yes, this is just Demon Souls. It's just Demon Souls aesthetic with Dark Soul UI. I love the fact that it just makes me walk off the bridge, by the way. And I landed on an invisible land, and then it just starts up here. And then it just boots you back here. And one of the comments of this was, when Genie makes an entire world for you and then you immediately and accidentally walk off the side of the bridge into the abyss, I did not expect Genie to go ahead and respawn me somewhere new. It didn't respawn you somewhere new. It forgot what the castle in front of you looked like. Yes. Also, I'm sorry. Are we over encumbered? What the fuck is with this run? Like what? Like what? You have what's like a Grass Knight shield? And that's a two-hander. You're one-handing a two-hander. Fine, whatever. Maybe you have enough strength to do that. But why are we over encumbered? Like what the fuck is going on? This isn't even the worst one. I think he's made a bunch of these too. I think he put a bunch of these. Like look at this. Environment, a dirt road leading to a ramp. Look how fucking slow. This is not going 135 miles per hour. Look how slow this is. It doesn't even understand the sense of speed. Look, I'll move. It says it's going 140. No, it's not. This is slow as shit. But this is how people like these tech bros see. Look at the fucking map. Look at the map. What is this map showing? Oh, here's the road. That's not the road. The map what is showing right here. This is supposed to be a road turning right. This is going left. Like he's not even on the road. He's not even on the road. And now that he's on the road, look at it. It's not even, it's basically saying this is, oh my God, dude. And they are, Genie made a creepy baguette, and they are saying this is the future. This is the future, you guys. A tire rolling. Rubber the video game. The tire's upright on the sidewalk in a suburb. Character, you control the rubber tire. This is just Google Street View. This is just Google Street View. This is just Google Street View. Yeah, look at those collision physics. Oh my God. Yeah, it's all slop. It's all AI slop. That's what I'm saying. But now the thing is, what these AI bros would tell you is like, this is the worst it's gonna look. This is the worst AI is gonna look. It's gonna look so good because all they care about are graphics. That's it. They don't understand video games at all. Like I'm 100% confident people don't play video games. Like they don't play video games. They don't like video games. This is okay. Immediately, you guys, what game series did they generate this from? What game series did they generate this from? Like this is quite obviously Grand Theft Auto. Like that is literally, this is Los Santos. This is supposed to be downtown LA. This is Los Santos. Like it's so apparent. Everyone shut up. Stop making these dumb jokes. This is so obviously, and again, if you go back and look, this map is not even related to what the fuck is happening up here. Like this is water. Why is it showing like grids for cities? Like this is just water. That's just water. Wait a minute. Wait. I have to move again. I hate, I'm gonna move here. I hate the fact that again, I'm in the middle. Everyone likes to fucking put shit in the right corner. Look at this is supposed to be the gas gauge, right? Look at what happens with the gas gauge when the helicopter turns. It goes down and then it starts to rise back up. How did the gas gauge go over a full, and now it's going lower, now it's going up again? Because I think this is supposed to be the altimeter, but it doesn't know the difference between any of these things. And again, this is causing certain stocks to crash. This is causing certain stocks in games to crash. Here's a flying cat. I was flying around over downtown city during morning rush hour. Like, okay, you're a flying cat, but do you see what I mean? That they have to try so hard to be like, look, here's a new experience. Here's another rendering of Grand Theft Auto Grand Theft Auto 5. and it looks like shit. It looks like I took Google Street View and put a filter over it. And then it just became a real cat at the end. Like this just looks like a real cat with wings rotoscoped onto it, right? But I think I'm dragging it. I think I'm dragging. You guys get it. You guys, you get the point. That in order for them to generate this, they had to train it on GTA 5, which Rockstar spent around $265 million to make. Without GTA, they wouldn't be able to create anything. Exactly. They don't create anything, but they need to make people believe they create value. They have to buy into the idea. And I know it sounds like I'm being a fucking Luddite, but what I'm saying is all these people, these AI bros who are obsessed with putting AI into everything, generative AI into everything, they don't understand gaming at all. I've spoken about this so many times. It's not just graphics. In fact, it's never been just graphics about video games. Even the companies who work in the industry, like PlayStation and Microsoft, they focus so much on graphics, and then Nintendo started eating their lunch money because it's not just about graphics. No one really, I shouldn't say no one, but truthfully, the casual gamers, they don't care about how many teraflops of fucking data their console can sift through. Is the game good? Is it fun? Is it interesting? Is it an experience? That is what it's always been about. What is the experience I'm getting here? You can have hyper real graphics, but what are you doing with that? You're just doing Grand Theft Auto? I don't want Grand Theft Auto with hyper realistic graphics. And I'm going to go on a limb and say most people don't want Grand Theft Auto with hyper realistic graphics. Because first off, who's running that? Like what rig, what console is going to be capable of keeping up with that? Because that's something they're not thinking about either. Like with the current technology now, yeah, we could look at this game. Look at this game.
Able travel, but Cliff himself can.
Look at this. This is supposed to be a real game. A real game that's coming out. Look at this game, okay? Again, I'm muting everything because I don't want my student get clapped. But look at this game. Turn off the caption. Thank you so much. This is supposed to be all happening in engine. You know, like look at this. Look at the combat. Look at the graphical fidelity of this game. Just off rip, right? We have like so many simulations going on here. Obviously, you have physics in the simulation, but look at like you have a ragdolling. Look how solid everything is. Look how open the environment is. Not to mention the actual AI pathing for the enemies. But look at this combat. Look how smooth and fluid everything is. I don't want to even look at the specs required to play this game at a consistent frame rate. Just look at this. It's like they got like the Witcher 3 open world aesthetic and then decided to put like God of War-esque combat or like Devil May Cry-esque combat. Look at that fucking walking animation. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I'm geeking out over, I'm geeking out. But like, just look at this. And this is a game that we're supposed to be able to play like this year. Am I going to play this game? If I can fucking... Did they release the specs for this? If I can even run it. Crimson Desert. Let's see. Accept cookies, whatever. So. Recommended graphics card. RTX 2080. 100 gigabytes. Okay, so I do have the specs to play this on like above this. But still. If that's able to work, if this is able to work on my rig, the level of optimization that they did is unreal. Comes out in March? Here's the thing. I don't think this is real. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way that just having an RTX 2080 is going to be enough. If it's enough, I will absolutely play this fucking game. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? But again, look at this game though, right? Crimson Desert. A real game that you can get your hands on. This is not sponsored, by the way, but it's a real game that you can get your hands on. It's been developed for a long time, but it's a real game that you can get your hands on in like 2 months. And they're not trying to figure out, oh, how do we get this guy to interact with this thing consistently? How do we make sure that the characters do not transform from frame to frame? How do we like AI couldn't even get this part? Like, look how it's interacting with the terrain because it has physics programmed into it. Look at that draw distance. My God. Okay, I'm gonna stop geeking out over this. But like, AI can't even be consistent with that. It can't do lip movements. It can't do any of this shit consistently, right? And they want you to believe that, don't worry, we're almost there. Most games aren't even here yet. Like, and these are people who have skill. These are people who are artists. They know how to use these engines. They know what they're doing. I don't fucking think this and this are comparable. Even at the most rudimentary beta stage of game development, they would blow this out of the water. You can't even tell this thing what to do. And the thing is, too, is having the AI having to generate an entire, let's say, game. Let's say, fuck it. They're like, you know what? We're going to make Elden Ring an AI. The whole game, right? Do you know how much energy that would require to produce? Like, the game would never make its money back. You want to talk about budgets? You know how expensive it would be to generate an entire game this way? And if it's a game like Elden Ring, which is essentially a Metroidvania, things got to connect. If it's a Souls game, things got to connect, meaning there has to be intentionality to the designs. This is like a Dark Souls 2 looking environment, and then you fall off, and then you're in like, now you're in the High Peak. You're in the like High Peak Castle. That's what it's called, right? Dark Souls. Damn, it's just a long time. Dark Souls 3, like high wall. There you go. The High Wall Lothric. Like, this is fucking. It's fucking Lothric. Like, this is. Oh my God, 100%. Yes, this is the High Wall Lothric. Oh yeah, dude. Like, and they want to tell you, don't worry, you guys. Just give us infinite amount of money, and we'll finally make a profit. These things aren't profitable. As much as games are struggling, well, big budget games are struggling to make their infinite profit. If they were to go this route, they would never make money. I'm not like being hyperbolic either. Like what is it? I think it's generative money is projected, but has it? God. So nothing. It's just as of late 2025, early 2026, the focus is shifting toward practical revenue generating applications rather than just investment. It's not making any money. It's not actually making money. What it is doing is getting investors to buy into speculation. So they're getting investments, but they're not producing revenue. Because investments means they want an ROI. They want to return on an investment. If I'm investing 10 billion, it says I should make $1 trillion from this. So I'll do that. But now these companies are struggling to find ways to even fucking justify having AI to begin with. And I know like games like Expedition 33, they said they use generative AI in like the beginning process and some placeover shit, right? Placeholder. And I'm not a fan of that. But I understand at least that level, that small, tiny level. Like, okay, they use it for placeholder and they got rid of it. Still not a fan of using generative AI. But the whole game was not generated with AI, right? Because that would have cost way too much goddamn money. But they're trying to make it seem like you can make so much money easier using generative AI. And I think, what, Larian? Yeah. They said that they don't use it anymore because it's too difficult. Larian, there's not going to be any generative AI in Divinity. Can I read this again? There is not going to be any generative AI art in Divinity. Baldur's Gate 3 Studio Larian draws line in the sand. Like it doesn't even work though. Jesus Christ. %85%. Santa says can have budget surpassing. Oh, this is all speculation. Pricing models. Electronic Arts, the game giant behind games like The Sims, Apex Legends, and Battlefield, announced a new punch stability AI. Artists also took issue with the fact that their art was being used to train these AI models, which would theoretically devalue their work. I mean, it would. There's no theory about that. And see, this is the thing here. Here's what gets me too, right? Crafton will be spending $70 million on GPU horsepower to power an increased reliance on agentic AI for automation efficiency. Towards the end of September, it was revealed that EA's new owners and a group of investors will be leaning on AI in order to significantly cut operating costs, which has clearly already started to materialize. But they're going to spend $70 million on GPUs. Like, this is, oh my God, man. Like I talk about this a lot, so but it's just they can't explain how AI is being used to alleviate anything. They're just all using it now. So it kind of becomes one of those, well, it's inevitable things, but it's not inevitable. Like, again, look at your starting point. This might be a bad game too because it looks pretty high class, but like look at your starting point, right? Let's just look at a game, like, okay. Games. Let's do game trailer. I'm gonna go random trailer. Let's do The Relic. Okay, I'll listen to yourself. This is a whatever looking game, right? It's not
Even now.
This doesn't look like Crimson Desert, right? This looks like a whatever looking game. This is your starting point though. This is what people can already put out. They can put out competent looking games. They can put out games that have a bit of visual flair and identity, right? They can already do that. What can the generative AI do besides take what already exists and then hallucinate something else? Because all I've seen is shit like this. This is the shit I've seen. This is it. This is all the shit I've seen.
Come up in your crib? Man, fuck you. I'll see you at work. Oh, nigga, don't hate me because I'm beautiful, nigga. Maybe you got rid of that old yee ass haircut you got, you get some bitches.
This is all I see. This is all I see when people use generative AI. Like, I don't see any value in any of this. Oh, they look realistic. Okay. All right. What is what else is this going to improve? Half-Life Reimagined with AI. It was like, it looks worse. Like, it looks worse, man. Because my thing is too is, why would you want to play this? Like, what about this looks like this is a video game that I want to play? Like, why do I want to play? This is like a Hitman model, first off. There you look at them in different games. Like, why would you want this? What's crazy to me is the real version of Michael is a real guy. What's his Michael DeSanta actor? I forgot his name. But. And that's Luke. But that's basically his face. And when he was young, obviously. But like you would have a guy to go off of, who the fuck is this? But like, these are the use cases I see. It's just this. It's just what if thing that already exists, but more realistic. It's cyberpunk, but with AI, right? It's Edge Runner, it's AI live action. It's just this. Like, it's just this. It doesn't like like, what do we, who cares? It doesn't even look good. Oh, on this shit, when they just have like them like realistic ultra AI, who cares? They don't even look good. It gets me so mad. This gets me so fucking mad, man. Ah, God damn it. Okay. Enough about dumb people doing dumb shit. Oh, wait a minute. At the moment, the Intel experiences Google's tool can only produce last only 1 minute, run at 24 frames per second, and cap at 720p. They also lack stability, with one demo featuring a rich tech changing mid gameplay. The tool can also be used to create replicas of games. Yes, we know. Though Google seems nervous for the ability, meaning Google doesn't want to get sued. Meanwhile, other people have already used this tool to make ugly horror versions of GTA 6 and Dark Souls. Yeah. And again, this is all just to be like, we want to be able to make the most money all the time. That's it. All of this, forget. I mean, I always say, I view video games as an art form, but like, okay, forget all that. Just from a pure consumer standpoint, this is nothing for you, because they don't care about you. They don't care about the output. People have already been saying that about the current game industry because of, the bugs or the lackluster sales of certain games or what have you, right? Your mileage may vary on those criticisms, but people all already saying that. And yet you're seeing a lot of people, especially, let's be real, generative AI has been the tool of conservatives now. It's much like how you thought I was gonna go stream while talking about politics. Come on now. It's much like how in the past, where like fucking Nazis and fascists had a very certain aesthetic they went for, right? Very oppressive, like propaganda posters. Same sort of language being used here, but now it's a generative AI. They love using that shit. So the right wingers, whether they're grifters, like one we'll get to very quickly, or what have you, they are all for generative AI. They're all for it. They love that shit. They use generative AI to mock their enemies. They use generative AI to show how much hotter a game character they deem woke could be if they just had big bouncing titties. They use generative AI because that is their weapon, because they are not creative people. They literally need to take something that already exists and pervert it. And these tech bros are doing the same thing. They're not giving you anything new. That's the most confusing part. I've seen so many gamers complain about everything's a remaster. It's a remake. I want new shit. And then they complain about like Highguard not playing exactly like other hero shooters, but whatever, besides that. Or they're talking about how they want new stuff. And then they complain about, you know, they remaster this again over and over and over. And yet they're sucking the dick of these corpo tech bros who are just literally giving them the same shit. It's just saying, hey, do you like Dark Souls? We're going to do Dark Souls again. And not like an homage to it. We're not going to just make our own Dark Souls-like game. We're not doing that as Souls-like. We're not doing Lies of P. No. We're not even doing Lords of the Fallen. We are literally reheating the nachos that you ate when you play Dark Souls. We went into your stomachs. We got it back. We're reheating it. And we had the technology to give it the same shape as what you just ate. Here you go. Give me $800. And then too, it's like they're just looking at this as a, we can make more money because video games, the video game space makes billions of dollars. So if we pay people less, we can take home more money. There's no benefit for the consumer. They're not going to lower the price of games. They will never do that. No matter how efficient the game making process is, they could get to a point where they push a button and it makes a complete game, and they will still charge you $60 to $70 to $80 to $100 because they want more money. That's what it's all about. That's why they want to cut out the middleman, aka the people who fucking make these games. We need a monorealisms linked to the cons of not having imagination. Yes, I do think so. Like, here's the thing, though. I'm not going to fully agree with that actually, because realism is a art style. It is an art direction. It is a choice. It enhances certain things, right? Like, let's say you're playing Grand Theft Auto. Wow, what a game I pulled out of the ether. And they have hyper realistic graphics. I'm talking, can't tell the difference, right? For a game like Grand Theft Auto, that is a death sentence, because in Grand Theft Auto, they expect you guys to drive at 800 miles per hour, run people over, get out and just start shooting people, blowing stuff up, having 5 stars, having the whole police force and the military come after you, right? That doesn't sell if everything's hyper realistic, because now there's no cognitive dissonance. There's no distance between your actions and as a person and in the game, because it's too real. Like, even the games that go for photorealistic things, they still do things to make it look like this is the game still. Because from a psychological standpoint, they kind of have to. Like, even the games that have the best looking graphics, right? You're still like, this is a fucking video game. And you want that. Because you don't want to have a character who looks like me. I mean, maybe you do, because the skin is skinning. But you don't want someone who looks like me, this realistic. Again, flesh and blood, right? And bones and muscle. You don't want that in a game where someone can get harmed, because then that's too visceral. You look at any of the bloodiest games, they don't look fucking realistic. That's by design. Now, maybe if you were telling a story that's more psychological, that's more like overcoming like someone's past, like maybe they were an alcoholic and they fucked up, that would lead more towards that. That's why you look at like The Last of Us and how they go a more grounded, more realistic approach to their character design. And then you look at like, I would say, Spider-Man, right? Still good graphics, still looks amazing, but does not look realistic. It does not look like these people are actually real people. It looks real enough where like, yeah, I can identify emotions, but that's not going to stop you from throwing someone off a building, doing a crazy aerial web combo, right? I don't even realize that AI is realistic in the first place. Now, over the rep of the terminal online gaming community doesn't have that foresight, but agreed. Yeah, like, I think way too much about this shit, but that's kind of my whole thing realism is an art style. It's a direction. It's used as part of the narrative of a story. Games wouldn't like. Would you play Elden Ring if it looked like The Last of Us? Right? Like, would you actually play Elden Ring? Or if you don't play those games, would you play like I can't think of a bigger game that most people play besides like Grand Theft Auto. Oh, like Call of Duty. Would you be playing like Call of Duty or fucking Fortnite if they looked hyper realistic? I'm talking like you shoot someone and you feel like you just took someone's parent away from them. Probably not. That does something to you psychologically. But if they look like a fucking Roblox character, yeah, you want to rip their heads off. That's what I'm getting at. These people who think like, oh, but it looks so realistic. Like, that's the selling point. I'm like, no, there's other things going into this. But again, I've talked at length about this multiple times. So self-plug on my own stream, go watch my video on graphics. Or watch my recent videos on literally anything. I think I've also just bled into this too. I think the video I was talking the most about this was yeah, just say my graphic video. I think that pretty much sums it up. But now that I'm off this, I also want to talk about Tectone again. I'm sorry. I know I've been kind of talking about it a lot, but I feel like this is very important. Or maybe my brain just won't let this go. Who knows? But recently, I uploaded a video. A couple of videos, actually. Talking about this topic. I know Io Tectone Tomato he fucking sucks. We don't like him out here. Don't worry. I'm not going to secretly reveal that I'm actually been a huge Tectone supporter. But I did another video talking about their tactics, right? How they want you afraid. And to be fair, what spurred this one on was, in a sense, both the banning of Hassan Piker, because that kind of gave more credence to my idea of like the tactics people would use. And then also the fact that Tectone fucking lost. Like, he lost. So here, we'll go to the video real quick. I said real quick. Why am I pausing? The woke left ruined Tamagotchi. I know. You don't have to tell me. My uncle works in Nintendo, and I said, Unc, you're chopped. Because I am not a black man. I am a millennial on the internet who likes to use AAVE inappropriately. But no, I said, Uncle. I said, Uncle, please, bring back woke. Let the kids be gay, Uncle. And he said, my nephew, do not worry. It is already taken care of. The wokeness shall return. But no, so this video, este video, to one person, me jump scare. Typed in the friends like Tactical Templar. Yeah, I've heard that name so many times. I think now, because of how I am as a human being, I have to check him out. But like, this is the video I did recently, like literally 6 hours ago. I posted it right after the gym. And the reason why I made this video is because, I mean, most of the times I make something because I'm annoyed, but the reason why I made this video was I felt the timing was right. Because Tectone's tactics did not work. And you see what happens when his tactics don't work. His tactics being fear. They want you afraid. He wanted people afraid of him. He wanted his ex afraid of him. He made that's it. I think the court documents said that he made like 200 like pages of threats towards her. I can find it in my own video. That'd be great. Yeah. Or like here where he's talking about how he had to lie and become a grifter. Like, he had to become a grifter to stay relevant. Which honestly is so vindicating, because that's the shit I've been saying for the longest time. Anytime these motherfucking talentless hacks start to lose a little bit of relevance, it is an automatic pivot. I called that shit with Dr. Disrespect a year and a half ago, where I was like, he's doing the grift pivot. He came back and started talking about pronouns. Like, yep, he's priming them up. And now this motherfucker is so washed that he's selling his high guard troll AI thing as like a $25 card. That's so fucking weird, but I'm getting off topic. But like, yeah, how he says that he was like, yeah, so if I can explain on that, when all these things came out, I lost pretty much a large chunk of my audience. And content creators kind of have to pivot what they're doing to other topics once they lose access to a demographic. That's not actually true. So originally, I never really covered anything political or talking about, you know, white privilege. But yeah, I would say my content definitely had to find a new route on how to be successful online. And so unfortunately, I had to make a little bit more extreme comments to be successful in the career that I'm in now. All of this shit. All of this shit. And by the way, side note, to the people who consistently call me obsessed, you could never find this shit like me. I would never have this kind of stuff. Are you crazy? Are you insane? On just one person? Insane. Fucking insane. But he would do that shit, right? He also, again, like I said, made threats against his foreign partner. And so when he lost his court case, which, I mean, we love that. W's in the chat for that. When he lost his court case, you saw the immediate reaction. Suddenly, Mr. I don't need facts. I've mastered human psychology and a common sense who fucking talks about things that he has any sort of authority on, like people getting murdered and automatically putting the blame on them, right? When their facts do come out that your boy that you've known for, I forgot, how long did you say you've known for? Just I need a reminder. I think you said he knew him for a couple of weeks, right? Nothing too long. It wasn't like he said like he knew him for like 3 years or anything, right? But who knew him for such a long period of time?
Like, I mean, I've known Tectone now for like what, 3 or 4 fucking years. Like,
3 or 4 fucking years. You knew him for 3 or 4 fucking years. You said you knew him, right? He's defending him, saying he knew him. That's his boy. Knew him for 3 years. He says when he comes back, right? When he comes back, everything okay, right?
Stream too. Why would he tell me? So, guys, Tectone will be back. It's not going to be a big deal.
Not going to be a big deal. Everything will be fine.
Everything's totally fine.
Everything's totally fine. Do you think he talked about Tectone recently? I checked. In the same video, I checked for you. Gold. I checked for you. Surely Asmongold would be discussing this, right? Because he's Mr. I don't need facts or anything, just vibes, right? Master psychologist. So clearly he's spoken about the Tectone situation. Let me search. And to really drive this point home, let's fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Let's go to his page. Asmongold. Because I'm his #1 fan, you guys. But if we go to his page, let's just see what he's talking about. Oh my God, it's over for Don Lemon. Code Vein, this is serious now. Trump just signed this. This is happening now. Cops arrested a Reddit mod. High Guard is the worst game ever made. That's 1 day ago. You don't think something happened between, I don't know, the Game Awards for High Guard and like Don Lemon? Nothing happened to you in a more personal capacity? That's so strange because he's really willing to talk about other people's personal shit, right? Like even the Marvel Rivals things. He's willing to talk about that. He's willing to talk about Somalians and say that they're all criminals and make terroristic threats against them. He calls Ilhan Omar a fucking parasite who doesn't belong in this country, talking about British propaganda. But suddenly, Mr. Hassan's lost his mind. But suddenly, when it's about your boy Tectone, you said everything was gonna be fine. Nothing. Weird. Weird, right? Like this is, but again, these are the people. Like, that's the one of the reasons why I made this video, right? It's like these are the people. This is what they do. Like this is what they do. That's what they do. And that's why I made the video. Because I'm like, I'm tired of this shit. All they want is for people to be silent. They want to be able to say whatever they fucking want, right? And then if anyone has the audacity to speak out against them, I'm going to send my audience towards you. I'm going to call you obsessed. I'm going to dox you. I'm going to send gore into your game Discord because I don't want your game out. Like, that's the tactics that they use. Tectone also used those tactics. And suddenly, now that he got in fucking Texas, which I can't stress how insane it is that in Texas, he lost. He can't own a gun for 10 years. A 10-year protective order is so hard to get. It's a rare pull. I know he's a gotcha guy. He got a mythic pull, okay? He got a fucking 5-star character, right? 10 years. A 10-year protective order. So for all the people who were defending him, now only the worst of the fucking worst are defending him. But his big boys, the ones that actually had an audience, they're not fucking talking about it. Hell, even the people who weren't even directly related to Tectone, but still within that sphere of influence, right? That right-wing kind of like grifter talking shit who just does drama slop every goddamn day, like Hero Hey, doesn't talk about it. Smash JT didn't talk about it. These people who always talk about this shit didn't talk about it. Rev Says Des didn't talk about it. Talks about Hassan, talks about Pokemon, but doesn't talk about any of this shit. And I checked too. Like I did in a video. This is on Smash JT talking about Amelia going viral. Nothing about that. Rev Says Des. Nothing. Not a single thing. You know what he does talk about? Amelia. Women on Reddit are leaving their husbands. High Guard. Pokemon. iDubbbz. Yeah, those are the content creators that are in the public eye for controversy right now. Yep, just them. Just them. No one else. No one fucking else, right? WestJet? Who's WestJet? The Tectone files just dropped. Yeah, but is WestJet one of these like obviously anti-woke content creators, or is he just a drama slop tuber? More Pegasus just finished on Hassan. Pokemon's embarrassing. Annoying e-girl. Yes, he's indeed both of them. Okay, let's see what he says.
Massive day for the unemployed. The jail toad files just dropped. We've got a bunch of people talking about this, including lawyers who wear suits
how he
like
talks?
Legal Mindset and Jizzqueef. We got the kettle calling the pot black.
I know who you are.
Do you?
You're an evil rapist.
You know me well.
Takes one to know one.
Anyway, Tectone got booted off his agency despite them photos or videos.
Mm-hmm.
Here,
Well,
I'm
what
not
is
a lawyer, obviously. I'm a figure, but the standard of evidence in a civil case is much lower. In criminal cases, it's evidence beyond a reasonable doubt. And in civil cases, you know, it's a balance of probabilities, meaning more likely than not, 50%. Testimony alone can be sufficient in civil court if the judge
Why are you using ChatGPT? You don't need to use ChatGPT to figure that shit out.
Be innocent. I like the guy. I don't want him to be a conceal my
Wait.
bias. So labeling Tectone a is still inaccurate. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys and conceal my bias. I want Tectone to be innocent. I like the guy. I don't want him to be a but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and carry water for Tectone and a girl with information I don't have, calling her a liar and stuff like that. Anyway, Tectone said, guy.
And in my video that I put out, I also cover this angle too. I also cover this fucking angle too. I don't have to watch this whole video. I mean, he kind of really proved my point. Let's see. Look how many Hassan videos there are already. Holy shit. Deport Hassan. He's fucked. You're fucked. Liar. Liar bitch. Massive bitch. Oh, that's where that one came from. And then it's 40-year-old Genshin player quits streaming and cries. 40-year-old Genshin player rages at me. That's it. That's it. In fucking, mind you, this has been going on for years. Are you scared? Scared of what? What the fuck are you talking about? This has been going on for years, and there is 1, 2, 3 videos. Guilty? Question mark? Yes. I like how everything else is confirmed. Idiot. Scum. Guilty? So the people he liked get the question mark, and everyone else gets the everyone gets the dumb idiot. It's over. You fucking lying bitch. But yeah, this is also what I mentioned though too. This is exactly what I mentioned in that video, that they'll try to either distance themselves for appearance sake, right? Even though he says he doesn't hold water for him, but he clearly is holding water for him. Or it's, I don't talk about it at all because I don't want to draw more attention to it. I go over that in my very video. Like that's it. This is exactly proving my point. I mean, he straight up called Lakari. He called Lakari Diddy 2.0, right? There are court documents that detail what Tectone did. And he gets the, I like him though. I don't want him to be guilty. I don't want him to be bad. In fact, legally you can't call him a rapist. But then like everything else is like, what, softball shit, right?
Examination.
Using legal eagle?
No deception indicated.
Not legal eagle, sorry. Oh my god, not legal eagle. Holy shit. This guy. Fucking, what's his name? Legal mindset. Bro, what are you saying to watch? Why do you want me to watch this video so bad, dude? Are you fucking WestJet? Relax.
You ever have sexual contact with Pink without her consent? No. Polygraph examination.
Got this confidential file in the first place. He has me blocked on every account, but can y'all post this under Tectone's latest tweet and please ask him if he's jealous? Thank you. Showing that she can own a gun. Miskiff also claims that Tectone brought up Hassan shocking county investigation and forcing her to plan a relocation for safety.
Guys, once again, if I'm going to disclose my bias, and I do have a bias here, I like Tectone.
And again, this isn't my hill to die on, but I will point out some hypocrisies and things I found interesting in the case. Yeah, so if I can explain on that, when all these things came out, I lost a pretty large chunk of my audience, and content creators kind of have to pivot what they're doing to other topics once they lose access to a demographic. So originally, I never covered anything political or talking about, you know, white privilege. But yeah, I would say my content definitely had to find a new route on how to be successful online. You should have just said Genshin Impact was and he was tired of being a loser. Although it is kind of based how he just admitted in court that he's a grifter. Anyway, after this, a lot of his former anime colleagues cut ties and wrote out some pretty long manifestos.
You're going to hear, Judge, that he would demean her by having her write and...
Okay.
If you're into some kinky stuff...
Also, weird that he's using legal mindset for his video.
So,
when he could look at himself.
So, I just want to make it really victimized in any way. Oh.
Bro, why are the files redacted? We got Jeffrey up in this. So what I gather here is that she changed her mind after.
Didn't understand until she got out of this relationship how bad it was. And this is kind of the thing that you know, I see in a lot of the cases where we get claims filed a year, 2 years, 3 years later. We saw this in the Khan case, the Princeton case, where you
Isn't first off, legal mindset, I swear he's out of the country because he's doing like sex tourism shit. Like he's, I think he's in fact in legal trouble to begin with.
Testimony and interpretation, where most of it sort of lands on the judge. Again, not a proven criminal finding. I don't even have to defend Tectone. Like, at the end of the day, this is testimony. Anyway, Mizkif, bro admitted to most of the...
This is obviously, I'm not gonna watch this whole video because I don't need to. This is so very obviously a softball defense of Tectone. This is a Tectone defense video. He's literally right fucking here. Like, this is not like, again, this is the shit I'm talking about. This is the exact shit I'm talking about. Why would you watch this dumbass video for what? I already called this shit 2 seconds in. I know what I'm talking about. I can smell these people out a mile away. Like, like this is a defense video for Tectone. He barely talked about Tectone. All that shit going on, barely talked about him. Yet he has a billion videos on Hassan. Annoying Asian e-girl got worse. Pokemon's career just ended. China just finished on Hassan. Destiny just dropped the Hassan files. Like, this is not something to take seriously. Especially when they do that shit. Aiden just finished on Hassan. Especially videos where they're just like, I'm going to have random gameplay in there because I don't want to have B-roll footage. This is not fucking... Yeah, wasting my fucking time, dude. Legitimately a waste of my goddamn time. Also, real quick. Also, like, what? Mythic Talent. Creators. All creators. Ba 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 ba. I'm pretty confident that Legal Mindset is also a creator attached to this company, which was the former company of fucking Tectone. Healthy gamer. Oh my god, you gotta get out, dude. You gotta get out. Justin Wong? No! That's... Org Pie? So many of you guys are signed to this fucking talent agency. At this point, now I'm curious. Just who? I guess Legal Mindset's no longer with them? I swear Legal Mindset was with Mythic. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard of like a lot of these people. Is he not with, wait, Legal Mindset? Is he not with Mythic Talent? Mindset joins Mythic. Yeah, he joined them. So I guess he's just not on. 4 months ago. Yeah, Legal Mindset. So we're building a roster of predators. Legal Mindset deleted these videos of him talking about the easiest ways to have underage sex workers and listen. Yeah, this is what I was talking before. Like, this is what I was talking about. Like, these are the kind of people, like, bro, oh my god, I was gonna do a whole video on just like the organization, like OTK and the Mythic, because like holy shit, bro. I think I still might do that. But anyways, so I shouldn't say anyways. Continue off of this though. So I made a tweet today in reference to this shit, which was just this. All I wrote was, how is Tectone even popular? Because truthfully, I didn't know why he was so popular. Like, to begin with, I knew he was part of OTK, but not everyone OTK is super popular, right? and also not everyone on Mythic's published. I was like, what about him? I was like, why was he? I wasn't expecting anyone to answer this legitimately. I was expecting to get, you know, literally 100 people commenting on this. And most of it, from what I can tell, was during Genshin. He did like Genshin videos during COVID. And sometimes he was funny. He used to have some charm, was the hype loud man that was funny and didn't bring anything political when he streamed. In all honesty, he could have started fresh, and if the drama from the last community popped back up, he owned up to it, he'd been fine. He did have a degree of charisma. See, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. A degree of charisma. Let's see. Let me look at one of his old videos, because I wasn't around for that. Maybe he was not that old. I mean, not that recent. It's also so funny because he's admitted he's a fucking grifter. That's the funniest part to me. He's in court admit he's a fucking grifter. That's the most popular. How about that? All right, let's do just do a small. I blessed the most confused account I've ever seen. Okay, let's see him being charming.
A lot of y'all may or may not know
Jesus Christ, the hair threw me off.
that I do daily account reviews. Yes, daily account reviews and account roast on twitch.tv/Techtone. A lot of people come to me and they say, Techie, I need advice. Techie, I need help. Techie, I need salvation. Today, Utal, don't interrupt me! Oh my God. Stop her. Stop her. If you need your account reviewed, all you got to do is come and follow my Twitch. That's the only requirement. Make an account, press follow, easy peasy. Show up next time I go live. It's that easy. Now today we are reviewing Cristela. Very important. He is from EU. This is the first EU account I've ever reviewed. Yes, we review everyone, large, small, AR-54. You're AR-54. How much of the Spiral Abyss have you beaten? Floor 11, Chamber 2. Honestly, that's pretty good.
I can't do this. I low-key rather watch him call people slurs. Like I personally like, and this is just me. This is okay. Maybe I picked a bad video to find him charming. Maybe I picked a bad video to find him charming. Crazy how he became this person too. Like, I'm gonna give myself credit because I was so fucking spot on about my analysis on this dude though. Like, I pointed out that he changed his background. He did this to be more conservative, more tough feeling. And then the court documents come on, like, I was exactly right. I was exactly right. But if he would have just stayed, this person, like if he would have just stayed this person, he would have been one of those like fucking, what did the kids say? Like quirky chungus people. And it would have been fine. He could have still been rocking the beanie emo swoop. Like he could have still been this guy.
Here
we
go.
He could have still been rocking the smosh look here. Like it would have been fine. It would have been totally fine.
What my niche was, and we'll pull it up. I made Summoners War skit videos.
Like this would have been.
And I was.
Listen, he could have been gotcha game version of Amazing Atheist. That's fine. That's fine. That is totally fine. But he wanted to become this person that he was not.
Oh my God! I can't.
Look, he used to do skits. So I get it. I kind of get it. If you're in this community, right, and this is like your most like visible, I guess, spokesperson, I get it. It's because it's inoffensive. It's inoffensive stuff, right? It's, oh, I did skits.
What she think? Hey,
Frame, yeah.
Come any closer. You can stay there. You know I play gacha games a lot, right? How much do you think I've spent? I started playing gacha games
I've played gacha game for a while. How much do you think I've spent, like, in total?
I guess 4,000 Genshin and Arknights, and because we didn't have that much money back in the
Arknights has been around for this long? God damn, I do not pay attention to the fucking gacha scene. I don't. Maybe I should.
day.
Okay. She thinks I've spent $4,000. That's crazy.
Like, this is just like...
I spent.
What happened?
Microtransactions. They sneak up on you.
2018,
Wait.
I spent, of the $3,000 I had, I spent.
Okay, so he's just like, yeah.
How cool is that? What do you think?
How much did he spend? Let's just see.
$100.
You did a spreadsheet, you have a problem. But like, this is... Hold on. Once you get into the gacha game hole, it's hard to back up. I guess for other people, that makes sense. I don't have an addictive personality. In fact, sometimes I wish I could stick to things longer. It's just I can quit things so easily. It's actually not a good quality to provide, to be completely honest. But because of that, this shit doesn't affect me. Like Marvel Rivals, I loved that game. I think I bought one skin. I bought one skin. I didn't buy a single skin in Overwatch. I used to play Overwatch obsessively. I just something in me. It just says no. But like, this is inoffensive. Like, this is inoffensive content. So I guess I understand now. People are saying, I wouldn't say charming, but inoffensive. Right? Like, he was inoffensive. And then people were just like, something like he botted very famous friends. Jimmy here, Asmongold, Nux, may he burn in hell, Taku, some other VTubers, Jimmy got famous by association. Literally, bro, I've been saying this forever. I've been getting clowned on for it. He's been vocal about being on with Lolly and reviewing lollies on stream and YouTube and switched to the right-wing grift when allegations came and everyone ignored like 9 months ago. Coming from someone who used to watch him before he blew up from Genshin, he honestly used to be really nice and funny. Yeah, he was mostly just yelling, but there was a charm to its honesty. Then he moved away from Genshin and just went down a weird rabbit hole that spiraled. He jumped into gacha gaming, got popular, right place, right time and such. He wasn't initially, but he was just around. Like, this is like kind of the common trend. And then it's like rage bait. Then he was botting. I'm like, he wasn't botting prior to, what, you like Ninja Gaiden? Might like, you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. I was curious about Zenless Zone Zero. I'm not a fan of the naming schemes they do with these fucking things, especially the alliterations, but I was low-key wanting to look into that because it kind of looked cool. Rage bait, constant drama. How are any of them popular this? Okay, now you're just talking about fucking like YouTube in like the mid 2010s. Like, relax. Bald, fat, ugly. I'm guessing that's the reason. He pulled all the incels. Guy spend money. Loud, obnoxious. Okay, but I'm loud, obnoxious. So like, that's not fair. OTKs was big. Like, Face Clash stream big. Leached Emaru. Asmon plug. And like, if I'm being mean, I say he bought it, right? He bought it, he's not talented. If I'm being true, still not talented. But if I'm being slightly objective, it had to have been a combination of factors. Like, no one really just gets big, like, on their own, so to speak. It's usually like a collaborations you do. But I just find it so fucking funny that I just threw a whatever tweet. And like, again, I'm not a large account. I have like, I think like, what, 1,000 people who follow me on Twitter. Hint. But yeah, but I think like, I don't have, yeah, I have 1,300 followers on Twitter. So to even have like 100 people just randomly respond to me is weird. To have 1,000 likes on this, 13,000 views on this is weird. I do like sometimes pop off randomly on Twitter, but usually because I pissed off a lot of conservatives online. But this is not even like my normal stuff. I usually get like no interaction, which okay, I'm fine with. But to me, this just shows the amount of people that did not like this man. And I think that it is very telling, right? That so many people did not like him, including other people in his group, like OTK. Obviously, the whole Miskip thing Which, to be clear, I don't fuck with Mizkif either. I've also done a video on Mizkif where I call him a giant narcissist, and I hold that to be true. But Mizkif obviously has a vested interest in making sure that everyone knows how terrible Tectone is, right? Well, like, even people in your own organization, like, didn't like you. I want to see, what was that? Peace jars. Like, what, like the fact that peace jars 2 years ago.
We're gonna be locked in.
Look. Imagine you're on the opposite team tomorrow.
Okay.
All right? I have the ball. Imagine a ball between me. You're gonna and see.
Sorry, wrong sport.
See how you almost punched me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Oh! 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 Jesus Christ, ref! Oh! Fucking Christ!
I don't have a whistle, but I would blow it because that's
And
very
then
believable.
I'm gonna get all the points.
Okay, ready? Do it to me?
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Oh!
Oh God!
Oh shit! Wait, no, that. Oh fuck! Oh, that was bad. Oh god!
Wait.
This is 2 years ago, right? And then, wait, I gotta find that basketball clip. Like, oh, please fucking tell me there's a clip, dude. No, no, I have to find it. I have to find it. Are you kidding? I have to find it. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. I have to see if I can find it on Twitter. No, not that one. It's just everyone posting the goddamn gun picture. I need the one where she's. What happened to basketball? Bryce James? Why? I said peach jars. Why would it be Bryce James? God, the internet's so fucking unusable. God, fucking inshitification. I just want to show that clip. Oh my god, whatever. You guys have probably seen it. You fucking probably seen it. Where she throws the basketball at Tectone, then she turns away. Yeah, they won't. They're not. Apparently, what is it? Lost fucking media? God damn! Why can't I find it? Whatever. I don't care. I'm not mad at it at all. Actually, not upset at all that I can't find this one video on the internet. But like, that was 2 years ago. She hates this motherfucker. Like hates this motherfucker.
I said what we were all thinking. That was it. That was genuinely it. This wasn't me coming out with this massive political statement. It wasn't. And genuinely, like, I know he's probably gonna break some shit down or not, because he's probably like, I don't want to give her attention, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. But dude, you were genuinely so fucking chill. And I know you're just grifting. I'm sorry. And I just know from the bottom of the heart, you just can't sit there. Like,
and she was right.
Leave you, and that's fine. Whatever.
She was right.
I do think you guys have a lower IQ. Genuinely, I'm sorry I feel that way. But your heart's not in it, and I don't know what the fuck happened. And that's genuinely it. Genuinely it.
And she called this shit though, because it was true. And now she fucking.
So the streamer Tectone recently got.
Bro, we lost.
So the streamer Tectone recently got a restraining order placed against him for sexual assault and stalking, which resulted in him.
Okay, I can't do the voice. I like how they always say crash out though. It was like, this person crashed out. I need y'all to stop using AAVE immediately. OF model Peaches versus Tectone online feud. Oh, this is Tactical Templar. Oh my god, that's no way. What is with these guys, bro? Like with these, like are we not embarrassed? Are we not embarrassed? Like I cannot. How was we infiltrated an anti-ICE terrorist online meeting? Okay, he understands that by this title, I know what he means to say. He means to say that they infiltrated people who were anti-ICE and terrorists, but it sounds like he infiltrated anti-ICE terrorists. Like they're against ICE terrorism. Like that's what this sounds like. Pokemon's return stream. BLM thugs attack 2-on-1. Los Pollos TV's account because he walked it back. Legal Eagles pathetic. Senna's low IQ take on the CBP Minneapolis shooting. Charlie's view is indefensible. This streamer is a total joke. I like how it's Charlie, then it's Penguin Zero is 100% wrong. 3 tips to help. Like, what the fuck? Asmongold reacted to my video, so you did an AI version of it. Like, I'm so sorry, dude. If this is your fucking idol, if Asmongold's your fucking idol, I don't know where in life you went wrong, dude. I don't know who failed you. Like, even his fucking dad, may he rest, even Asmongold's dad was not proud of what the shit that he was doing. And you're like, oh my God, he reacted to me. He reacted to me. You know what? Give me a second. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. Moist critical chicken now. Penguins is a 220% AFR. Like, I'm so sorry. These people are so unoriginal. They're so unfucking original, dude. And the fact that they're aping off of Nux Taku's content is so fucking lame, dude. Like, for those of you who don't know, This is what Nuxtaku does. Okay. This is what his videos. I'll be like, they're 3,000% fucked. They're Germany's 100% fucked. Or if we just be really honest, if we just type in Hassan on his page, and then it's Hassan Piker actually arrested. The girl was only 15 years old. That's such a crazy, like, he's so lucky this dude's not litigious, because like this is slander. He's 904% cooked, like 901% cooked. Like he does this shit, right? Like he just keeps doing this, right? And now these fucking losers do this shit. Like, oh, he's 220% they fall. Like, god damn, they're not original. Also, what wild fluctuations. You have 28,000, almost 30K subscribers, and your views for your videos fluctuate between, some of them get like 11K, and then it's like 4K, 246 views, 679 views, 548 views, 976 views, 810, 1K, 2K, 920. Like, you should be getting way higher than that, but these people aren't consistent. They're not consistent. They think if they just hit the same notes as the people that they follow, that they will also get the same sort of like attention. And it's like, bro, no. Like, look, he did a 2-hour video about the trial of Tyler Robinson, right? 800 views. Like these aren't Karen Custodes. Like these are not botted followers. Who knows? Okay, but look at let's do, because let's, to be fair, right? Let's do a comparison. His video on Lakari, 1.4, 7 days ago. My video on Lakari, 3 days ago, almost 4K views. 3 days ago, smaller account. Right? Smaller account. Slightly less videos, but smaller account. 1.4 after a week. Where is it? 3.9 after 3 days. Because they're not saying anything. If we look at this past January, so this was in 3 years ago. This is still January, right? I'll count these. So if we just look within this month time span, I got 19K, then 300K. I'm not 300K, I wish, right? Then 300. Because people don't, let me take off my socials for a second so you guys can actually see. Sorry, I didn't think about that. So you have 300 views, 19,000 views, 2,000, and then like 500 combined. Having a weird time uploading here. So when I actually start off January properly, 2,000, almost 3, 2,000, 3,000, 1,000, 1.8, 11,000, 1.5, 1.6, 3.6, 2.3, 2.2, 4.5, 3K, 2.1, 3.9, 6K, 2.2, 1.5, 1.8, 1.5. So I've been averaging around, let's say, because of the high end of 11,000, let's say I've averaged around like 3,000 views, right? Just this month. Smaller account, 6,000 subscribers, 28,000 subscribers. So his output is insane though. Like his output's literally insane. It's every day, multiple a day apparently. But it's like his biggest video had 11K. Took him 12 days. For the month, I also had 11K. And it took me 2 weeks. So a little bit longer. I took a little bit longer. But he has way more drop-offs than I guess that's the cost of putting out content on a near consistent basis, where you're just fucking feeding the algorithm whatever slop this is. Yeah, dude. Oh my God. Women have ruined gaming. It's just him. Is it just him? Is it just him reacting to Asmongold reacting to a vid? No way. This AI ass intro.
Brothers, I have long said that women have ruined gaming. What I mean by that is
This AI everything.
all of these woke the woman.
What is this?
Share my views one for one. I'm just being a little bit hyperbolic to make a point, but the reality is that with people like Anita Sarkeesian, women have not helped video games.
Anita Sarkeesian? Oh my God. How are we still doing this in the big 2026, buddy?
Oh, unbelievably badass.
What is this video though?
You just
War in Kozalgal. You'll never understand. For Erythor! The Red Dawn will rise again.
My God. He's just watching an Asmongold video. Okay. Is this who wanted me to watch this guy? This is just the content he does. The Tectone Files 2, 3 hours? No, I'm not watching. There's no way. There's no way. The only way I'd watch these videos at this point is if you guys literally paid me money to do this. And I'm talking like at least 200 a video. Ain't no way. An hour and 44 minutes of him just watching someone else's video. And I know it's ironic that I'm saying it, but I at least react. Man's cashing in on a Tectone drama, but he's not though. Like these are not good views. They're not. Again, these videos combined, my one video on Tectone has 6,000. He has 2 almost 4-hour videos combined on him. He's not cashing out on this. Okay, let's do the Pokemon. Pokemon because it's only 10 minutes. It's only 10 minutes. Let's see. Oh, you guys, she upgraded the AI model to now look more like Warhammer.
Brothers, you are in for a special treat today. We're going to be looking in on everyone's.
I'm sorry. Verses of the day, Proverbs 14:7, Isaiah 14:12-15, and 2 Corinthians. Let me look up, hold on. What does Proverbs 14:7 say? Separating oneself from foolish people because they lack true knowledge and wisdom and make their company unprofitable. No, hold on, wait. Oh, audio? I'm not doing audio. Look how many different fucking versions there are. Stay away from a fool, for you will not find knowledge on their lips. Okay. Isaiah 14:12. I'm sure it's going to be the same type of shit. A prophetic taunt against the king of Babylon using the imagery of the stuff. Yeah, can you just tell me the fucking... Am I gonna get doxxed again? Okay, thank God. How you have fallen from heaven, morning star, son of the dawn. You have been cast down to the earth, you who once laid low the nations. You said in your heart, I will ascend to the heavens, I will raise my throne above the stars of God. I will sit enthroned on the mount of assembly, on the utmost heights of Mount Zaphon. I will ascend above the tops of the clouds. I will make myself the most high, but you are brought down to the realm of the dead, to the depths of the pit. This is on the video about fucking, oh my God, dude.
Favorite empty egg carton, Pokimane. That's right, Pokimane, also known as Cookie Monster, for, her failed cookie business. By the way, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Yeah, apparently Pokimane returned to streaming. I didn't hear about this. Nobody was talking about this.
Oh, you didn't hear about it.
The stream was a disaster, which I love to hear it. I gotta say, I love to hear it. It couldn't happen to a better person.
Is in the news once again for a clip that a lot of people are talking about. It's making the rounds on Twitter, etc., etc. And I will play that clip for you in a second. But I was curious. I guess she had like her return stream. So I hopped over to her Twitch. I hopped over to the
What
VOD myself, scrolled through it for like 5 minutes. And within 5 minutes, I have already found more immense hypocrisy from Pokimane. And it goes along perfectly with the aforementioned clip that's already making the rounds. So let's start with that. And then I'll show you what I found too.
Fortunately, we live in such a self-centered...
Oh, this fucking stupid ass thing where she says that society's bad and we should probably fix it. And they're like, oh, you have money.
Capitalistic society. And it sucks because it trains us to prioritize work and money above all else, even friendships, even being there for other people. And then again, it creates this culture where people are like, oh, I don't want to bother them. They're probably busy. Oh, I've heard so many people discuss this. In order to have a village, you need to be a villager. I think that's really true.
I can't believe she's still trying to LARP as if she's this anti-capitalist revolutionary. This is such a hypocritical person. Her along with the LA streamer clique that she's a part of. These people like Valkyrie and Son and Pokimane, they love to LARP as if they're anti-capitalist. But you take a look at how they actually live, and as mentioned, complete hypocrites. So Pokimane spent most of her life living...
No, you don't understand.
No.
Communism is when...
I'm not doing this. This is too stupid for me. First off, their production value fucking sucks. Like, why have this fucking PNG, whatever? Their audio fucking sucks. Both their audio goddamn sucks. And they're not intelligent. They're not intelligent. Everyone does like, oh, hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy. Because people believe, right? We're done with this video, by the way. These people believe that you have to be poor and broke to be anti-capitalist. Like, they have to be broke and poor and in the breadline. Only then can they say, we live in a fucked up society. If anything, those who have obtained wealth, right, who have won the game of capitalism, them also saying this shit still sucks and we should have free healthcare or, social programs and more equitable outcomes. That holds more weight. This is the psychological trap losers like fucking Tactical Templar fall into, right? It is this dichotomy of, if you're poor, you deserve it. No one's going to listen to you. You only want handouts. You're whining, right? You don't need food stamps. If you have food stamps, you should only be able to eat fucking gruel and then look at pictures of food. That's it. You shouldn't have anything. And if you're wealthy and you're talking about social inequalities, why do you care? Look at you. You live in a mansion. Why should you care? Because there is no actual praxis for these people. They don't give a shit. They don't care. Like they legitimately do not care. Yeah, he says some of those lines like, he's rich, like he should be taxed more. But yes, they don't care. Like, listen, am I a rich person? God, no. God, no. But I didn't grow up in abject poverty. Does that now mean I cannot critique a system that exploits its labor forces? Like what is the mythical amount of money I should be making in order to have my opinions valid? Because again, if I am on poverty lines and I'm complaining about how we barely have food to eat, there's nothing to take care of us, there's no jobs here, they're working us to the bone, I'm just ungrateful. I'm a whiner. If I succeed, I'm out of touch, right? And they're talking about people who like go to marches, who are actively involved in activism, who practice what they preach. I believe, I think like the Fear and podcast is like a co-op, right? Like, they do these things. But we are all still trapped in a capitalistic society. There's no escape from this. The only way you can escape from that is to show people there's a better way. So with people with bigger platforms, with the financial capitals to do things like that, that's good. But these people, I'm sorry, what? He was a lolicon? What? Completely took me out of my fucking rhythm, by the way. But yes, these people don't want anything fixed. They want, if I can quote a bread tuber, they just want to endlessly critique power. But in this instance, the power is those who have money talking about social issues. They do not think they are accurate or adequate avatars to do so. But by that same token, they also don't think poor people should be able to do things. These are the same kinds of people where if I talk about racial injustices, I'm pulling the race card, right? But if a white person talks about racial injustices, they just want to be seen as good. They're virtue signaling. There is no winning. This is the system they've set up. They also do not own capital, but they will defend capitalism. Oh, you're being a hypocrite. It's hypocrisy. You can sell things and make money and still be against capitalism. You can be a multi-millionaire and still be against capitalism. Like, these two are not mutually exclusive, right? Like, they're not. This has to do with morality. How do you feel about helping your fellow man? If you are selfish, then you will always interpret things in a negative light because you do not believe people can be altruistic or empathetic because you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't, let's say, willingly be taxed more so other people could benefit. I mean, for crying out loud, this guy's tactical Templar. He's fucking LARPing as a crusade. Do you guys know what happened during the crusades? They weren't spreading fucking joy. They weren't making sure people were taken care of. They were violently killing Arabs and, like, I believe even some Jewish people, violently killing them to spread their beliefs. That's what happened during the crusades. It wasn't a happy, fun, good time. And now they want to be like, look at these fucking hypocrites. Bitch, you're the hypocrite. How dare you have Bible verses? I'm not even religious, bro, but I swear to God, I live closer to their belief systems, ideologies than they fucking do. I swear on everything. They lick the boot. They lick the boot all the fucking time. They lick the boot all the time. The guy who they support, Jesus, would have been at the protests, protesting. He would be anti-ICE. He would be anti-ICE. Meanwhile, a fucking LARPer here is like, Don Lemon got arrested. Hell yeah, brother. I can already tell he's happy. I can already tell he's happy. I haven't watched this video. I can already tell he's hype at it. Skip this bullshit, please. Oh, don't freeze. Now you're fucking up my rhythm. But I can really tell he's happy about it because these people are not unique. They are all the same. All right? They're all the same. If you defend a rapist, if you defend state-sanctioned violence, I already know your stances on pretty much everything. Those are pretty big indicators. They will always hide behind some bullshit. And then when you attack them, it's, oh, because of my faith. Because of my faith. Because of my faith. And yes, there have been huge releases about the Epstein files. The same people who would say trans people are groomers, queer people are groomers, they're pedophiles, they want to touch your children, they're so obsessed with your children, their genitals, they're so obsessed with them. Not a goddamn thing about the recent Epstein files. Not a goddamn thing. Because they don't care. You know what they will do nonstop videos on? Minnesota Somalians. In Ohio, Haitians. In general, black people, brown people. They will do nonstop hateful propaganda against that. But when it comes to actual real things that are happening, that's the shit that you've made up in your head because you watch Newsmax 24/7 or you tune into the Asmongold fucking stream where he's incorrectly telling you something, Nothing. Nothing.
Brothers, it has been a very good 24 hours.
Within 9 seconds, I already called this whole video. I already called it. He's happy that Don Lemon got arrested, even though he got sent free. I'm gonna stop watching his videos though, because it's gonna fuck up my algorithm even more. But yes, like it's these people who are just the worst, ultimately. Bringing the crusade to the culture war. Buddy, how about you bring some fucking interest to your goddamn content? And the thing is too is, and yet, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. One of the main differences between what I do and what these fucking losers do is they don't do anything creative. They don't spring off of anything. They talk about Hassan Parker getting banned, and they're going to do victory laps that he's off Twitch, he's a terrorist, he's whatever, right? I'm talking about him being banned, and I'm using that to highlight tactics that people use to keep you afraid. Like, they don't care about anything besides themselves. And they think people like me are full of shit and virtue signaling, when I'm like, no, I actually want things better. Like, I want things to be better. That's why, another why I do what I do. I do truly want things to be better. That's why most of my topics, I'm like, this is stupid that we're mad about this instead of focusing on this. They are attacking Devin Pritchard because she's a woman, because that's true. Like they're mad at Laura Croft because she's, I don't know, too attractive, too British. I don't fucking know. Like they're like, we're talking about AI ruining everything, right? I'm talking about shit that even affects gamers. AI ruining everything. Project 2025. All that shit I've talked about. I've spoken about these things at length. Even like terrible content creators who are not making things better. Like grifters, obviously, that's kind of my big thing. I talk about grifters, right? But I try to, at the very least, in my own way, I guess, leave things a little bit better than when I found it. So I'll talk about topics that I know people are going to be pissed off about, that people are going to attack me over. But like I stated in my other video, my most recent one, I don't care. I'm not afraid to talk about these things. But these motherfuckers will avoid anything critical. Don Lemon. And they're talking about Don Lemon as if he didn't have his First Amendment right violated. As if that's not a huge fucking actual issue for literally everyone in the country. It's just, oh, he's facing charges. Made up charges. He was there in a journalistic capacity. He's allowed to do that by the First Amendment. Nothing. Why Elon Musk rejected my ban appeal on X? Wait, no way. No fucking way. Why did these people think Elon Musk is personally engaging with them? It's not even just, again, this like mass delusion on the people on the right have. We're going to see why he's banned for sure. But it's like this mass delusion these people on the right have. That like, no, when something happens to me, Elon Musk will come to my aid. Because the same thing happened to, hold on, let me check. Make sure I can, look at the show quick. But the same thing happened to, what's his face? Where is my... Where is your boy tonight? I hope he is a gentleman. No, where's my fucking... Oh, the profile. Where is it? I'm bad at fucking organizing. You know what? It's not my fault. I wasn't going to stream today. So that's the only reason why I look very unorganized right now. And that's it. It's not like this is my default. The fuck? Oh my God. Oh, where is it? Damn, what happened to my fucking... Here we go. Like look at this shit. It's not just like him. They all have this, right? Where it's like, oh, Smash JT. After taking hours to provide Alyssa's lawyers but entire conversation histories between multiple creators named in her ridiculous lol suit. You're a man in your 40s with a wife and children. Stop saying lol suit. This can actually tangibly affect your fucking entire life. Which they in turn immediately, spelled that wrong, leaked on public court documents. You cannot leak that shit in public court documents, you fucking moron. It's public. They've now responded with a "it wasn't good enough" style reply and subpoenaed X my entire account history. Absolute madness from people who desperately need to be institutionalized, whatever. Then he goes on the video, then he fucking CCs Elon Musk and Donald Trump. I am not a fan of literally anyone mentioned in here. Well, besides Alyssa, she's my girl. But no one mentioned who's tagged here. Do you think Elon Musk is like Jeff Tarzia? You're my guy. I love Smash JT. I love watching 200 hours on you talking about this random former games journalist. It's my favorite content. I love it so much. Yes, I will help you in your lol suit because you said lol suit, and I think that's funny because I'm Elon Musk and I am very funny and I understand humor. Like the fact that they think like Donald Trump and Elon Musk, like, yeah, tagging Elon Musk and Donald Trump is pathetic. Why are you tagging your lawyer? Like, doesn't your lawyer know this? Like, doesn't your lawyer know this? And I'm sorry. Why is your lawyer not advising you to shut the fuck up? Why do you keep making constant videos about your lawsuit? This cannot help your case. If the judges are seeing you spending your time instead of getting your shit together, like Tectone, seeing you on Twitter and just making videos about this for content, you know what? Actually, keep going. Keep going. This is your lawyer's assistant, Jeff. You're doing amazing work. You're doing amazing work. You're doing amazing work. Keep posting this stuff, please. Post through it. But it's like, it's this delusion where they're like, no, Elon Musk, Donald Trump, all these guys are watching me. And they're gonna help as soon as I get into a worse situation. That's when they're gonna help me, because that's when you should help someone, not when it's easily preventable. Do it when it's far too late. Do it when the lawyers have already been on the case for over a year. That's when you should start. Again, Ron, you're doing a great job. I love this strategy. Let's see why Elon Musk personally banned this guy from Twitter.
Brothers, I have been banned from X. That's right. And we're going to talk about that today, why I was banned.
Tactical Templar got banned from Asmongold's Discord? He got banned from Asmongold's? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
I have put in for an appeal. I think the reason I was banned was absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if it was an AI. I don't know if it was some rogue leftist activist that's a holdover from the old system.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I'll show you the tweet in question. I put it on my YouTube community tab. But yeah, it's a huge blow to both my business and my ability to reach out to more people. And
what business are you running?
This is the reason why I was banned. So violating our rules against violence.
Okay, so okay, so let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's dissect this. Okay. He got banned from violent speech. You may not threaten, incite, glorify, or express a desire to harm or violence. And he says it doesn't make any sense why he got banned. Let's read this together, shall we? At Bear Key TV, yes, she really did. She deserved to die. That immediately violates the spell speech, right? She deserved to die the moment she tried to evade arrest and ran to a law enforcement officer. She forfeited her life, and for what? To protect foreign rapists, pedophiles, drug dealers, traffickers, and other illegals that don't belong here. This entire thing was a violation. Like, he started off with literally within the first, what, 4, 7, 8 words. The first 8 characters of his tweet, he violated it. She deserved to die. Another thing too that people seem to not understand about the American justice system. Allow me to illuminate you on some things as someone whose degree I can finally use from time to time is criminal justice. I have a criminal justice degree, not a master's, but a bachelor. Still, I have a degree in this shit, right? But you don't need a degree to know that that is not what law enforcement is supposed to do. Evading arrest is not a death sentence. Also, it was ICE. ICE does not have the powers to arrest citizens. They don't have the power. Oh, thank you so much for donating for super chat. I always forget I have that on. You guys randomly donate and I get jump scared. But yes, immediately, clearly, a real reason. Like, yeah, this is why you got banned. If I was like, you guys, I don't know why YouTube banned me. Why did it delete my video? All I said is all these people should be executed immediately in a firing squad situation. And I was very specific about how their bodies would look when they die. And I showed photos of what I did via generative AI. But why would YouTube ban my video? I don't understand. I just freedom of expression, right? Like, but again, law enforcement is not supposed to extrajudiciously kill people. Like, that's something that a lot of these conservatives love to gloss over. Cops aren't supposed to just kill people because they broke a law. That's not how it's supposed to work. Why do you think we have a trial system? And even then, you shouldn't be killing people, right? But they think that, yeah, cops have guns, and whenever a cop or anyone they appear to look like a cop, because again, ICE are not police. ICE does not have the power to just arrest people, no matter how much this current administration thinks that's the case. They don't. You don't get to shoot people because they evaded arrest. That's not how that works. And then obviously she did not run into a law enforcement officer. So strange though that like the guy who's super Christian, super Catholic, at least judging by the armor, doesn't seem to understand loving thy neighbor. Weird.
Are rules against violent speech. So here's what it is. Somebody said that Renee Good didn't deserve to die. I said, yes, she really did.
That's insane. That is even more insane. That is even more insane. To be like I thought he would just start from here. To say that this person said, this person didn't deserve to die. And I immediately disagreed with that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Yes. Murdering people, bad. Okay? If we just want to break down the nuance or get rid of nuance for a second, which people on the internet love to do, murdering people, bad. State murdering people, even more bad. Because murder, bad. Also, firing a bullet into a moving vehicle does not stop the vehicle. You know what it does? It makes sure that the person behind the wheel has no control over the vehicle. You also realize you're not supposed to shoot a fleeing suspect. That is a rule in like almost every police precinct. Shooting a fleeing suspect is a no-go. Why? Unless that suspect present a clear and present danger to either themselves or to the officer involved or the immediate public, right? If them escaping were to increase the amount of potential harm that could happen, then you could shoot them, and even that's a very hard barrier to like overcome, right? To be like, yes, it was clear. Like the guy had to have been like, if I escape, I will press this button and it will nuke the city. And I can for sure confirm that this button will in fact nuke the city. Then you can, I guess, shoot them if they run away. But like outside of something extreme like that, you're supposed to just let them go. Because guess what? ICE already knows what you look like. They're running facial recognition on everybody. They had her name. They was talking to her. They had her name. They could just go to her house if they wanted to arrest her. Again, even though they do not have the power to arrest American citizens, they could have just did that. So him even putting himself in that situation was like on him. If anything, he deserved to get hit by the goddamn car, even though he was never going to get hit by that car. And then I love the fact that they act like to protect what? Foreign rapists, pedophiles, drug dealers, traffickers. Hey, this is our government, my guy, especially the pedophile foreign rapist part. This is our government. Your boy Trump, because let's be real, he's obviously a Trump supporter, pardoned one of the biggest fraudsters. Trump's pardon forgive financial crimes that came with hundreds of millions in punishments. Like you want to talk about people doing fraud and bad shit? Him, this guy, he is literally doing everything you talked about. Pedophiles, hello, Epstein files. Like traffickers, yes, this is him. This is who you're defending. Also, Elon Musk. Elon Musk emailed Jeffrey Epstein on fucking Christmas morning at 6 a.m. wanting to get a flight to his island.
She deserved to die the moment she tried to evade arrest and ran into a law enforcement officer.
Oh my God, look at that fucking subscription look at the nightmare subscription list. Dr. Disrespect, Asmongold TV, Asmongold Clips, Nick Shirley, Right Side Broadcast. Oh my God, dude. Like, that's the thing too. These people don't watch anyone of any different viewpoints from them. It's just the same noise. Different sources, same noise. Holy shit, dude.
Officer. She forfeited her life. And for what? To protect foreign rapists, pedophiles, drug dealers.
Wait, my question here is, if they were domestic rapists, would you be like, that's actually cool and based? Like, why foreign rapists? What does that matter?
Dealers, traffickers, and other illegals, should have been illegals, that don't belong here.
I'm glad you caught your grammatical
I
mistake.
apologize for nothing. This isn't violent speech. This isn't a
It's not violent speech to say that someone deserved to die. Hey, man. Hey, do you know what death means? Do you know what wishing death means on someone? Do you know what the intent behind that is?
an incitement to violence. This isn't a call to kill people. This is me expressing that based on her actions, Renee Good deserved to die. Not because she's a liberal, not even because her partner said, drive, baby, drive, and encouraged her to flee law enforcement. This woman decided on
Okay, I can't let that go unchecked. She was given conflicting orders to both stay and go. You go, thank you for another super chat. Lying and wishing death on people, the Christian vibe. Exactly. Ain't no, how's the expression go? Ain't no hate like Christian love.
her own to try to evade police. She backed the car up. She saw that there was an agent in front of her, didn't care, put it in drive, and was willing to drive through the officer, and he absolutely had every right to shoot her in the head and shoot her dead because she was
No.
willing to put his life at risk.
And
And
this
as
is
a law enforcement
okay.
position has every right.
Okay.
That's violent language.
Yes.
But that is even more embarrassing because I qualified that. I didn't just say she deserved to die. I said she deserved to die the moment she tried to evade arrest and ran into a law enforcement officer.
This is so stupid. This is so stupid. If I would, okay. If I was like, I hate niggas, I can say that I'm black. But let's say I wasn't black and I was like, I hate niggas. And I used a hard R, right? And then I said after that, they're lazy. All they do is run from law enforcement. Yes, I'm quantifying it, but I'm just being specific in my hatred. She deserved to die the moment she tried to evade arrest. This isn't a quality. This isn't something that absolves the fact that you said she deserved to die. Like, and if you apologize for nothing, why do you care if you got fucking banned, dude? Like, you should be happy. You're living by your convictions, right?
Officer. This is the morally correct position. This is the intellectually correct position.
Oh, okay.
And the fact that X would ban me for this just illustrates that there are a lot of problems still on that platform.
So this is the platform that you say has lots of problems, and you're also intimating that you are intelligent for taking this point, which is therefore saying that people on X are not intelligent because they disagree with your point, which is why they banned you because they violated their rules. So knowing all of that, why would you then want to go back to this website that you yourself just said has lots of problems?
And I wanted to address this because some people have said, oh man, your account got suspended. What happened? And this is going to be my response every time. I was banned.
He's going to play victim. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. It's going to play victim. If he's unoriginal, he's going to say it because of his religious beliefs. But he's probably going to say like something like, because I am going against the woke or some shit.
Either due to an AI oversight, or more likely, there was a bunch of left-wing activists in the moderation team that decided to permanently ban me from the website. I'm not banned for a day or a week. It is a permanent ban.
Oh, man. Oh, buddy. Wow. Did I just exactly call what he was going to fucking do?
This is ultimately what got me a permanent ban because something, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to have to change my lower banner on.
You guys, he's gonna have to change his lower banner. Can we get F's in the chat? Pay our respects to Tactical Templar for having to change his banner. He can no longer put his name on Twitter. Can we? I'll wait. Can we get just a couple of small F's in the chat just to show our brave soldier is going to have to do the indignable act of changing his lower third and removing the sacred symbol of Elon Musk's website. F in the chat, you guys. Honestly, people like him. It's people like him. They're really the ones at the forefront of the fight against censorship, okay? The fact that this man, give me a moment, please. The fact that this man has to go into his editing program and resize the font because he can no longer have Templar's voice on X on the bottom of his lower third. Oh my God. Like I can see like he's so Christ-like. Much like how Christ was nailed to the cross and died for our sins, he too has his own burdens to bear, his own crown of thorns to wear. Truly, man, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it, man. And then on top of that, you guys, he's continuously still fighting the good fight. He's making video after 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 video. He just won't stop. He cannot be stopped. But I think you missed a spot right here. I think he missed a spot. I think he missed something right here. I love the storytelling happening here. Why I got banned on X, don't worry, you guys, I'll fight it. XUC's terrible Minnesota take. And then it's I like how it's like some bullshit no one cares about. And then it's XUC was talking about a shooting. What's the next video gonna be? Oh, Elon Musk rejected my ban. Like this is the same shit as the Tectone thing where it's like he's like happy, he's like, I lost her. Next video, loss. Baby No Money refuses to retire after saying he would. Oh no, you guys, let's make that a video. Stop the presses. Baby No Money is not retiring, but he said he would retire. The state of streaming in 2025. Why would you make a state of video? What? What? No. You don't get to, no. You don't get to fucking.
There's a lot of goings on in the content creator space. We've seen that across.
What is this?
Best lift record at the gym. Mizkif, you're still fat.
He still has connections at Twitch.
Oh, now we have a slow ass.
We still do treat him as though he has something to offer to their career, not to the.
What are we doing?
And there's even.
Now he's doing you're doing all of this and you're not. He's not doing. His audio quality is dog shit. Like, listen to this.
A suggestion that Mr. Beast may be involved in this. So this really is.
He has no vocal presence. It sounds like he's talking to like a headset mic, which I guess is fine. You know, I'm not trying to be elitist. I mean, this was a gift. Thanks, Alana. This was a gift. But like all this time, you have not upgraded any aspect of your content. Like nothing. Yeah, like Templar effects on becoming a content creator, 220 views. Reflect a bit harder, buddy. Like your audience doesn't care. Like this can't pay the bills. There's no way. That's the shit that always blows me. This can't be that lucrative. It can't be. Not these numbers. It can't be. You know how I know? Because I have better numbers than this. And baby, I'm not retiring anytime soon. So why are you still doing this? Look at this title. Tim Walz forces police to serve food to anti-ICE rioters in freezing cold. Now he cares about the conditions that the people are in, but only because they're police. Legal Eagle is pathetic because he showed emotions. Like this is some of the saddest shit. I don't know who told me to look at this guy. This is some of the legit saddest shit I have ever seen. Tactical Templar, this guy was a nobody until months ago, until he got a free shout out from Tectone. Tectone. Yeah, that's a guy's endorsement that's going to take you very far. Let's refresh his page. Let's see. He's probably got more views now. No. This is just, it's so fucking funny to me that like, it's so funny to me. It's so funny to me that these guys, like truly subscriber numbers don't matter because these guys put out content for an audience that for the most part doesn't seem to really exist. You know what? I never checked the actual comment sections. Let's look at. I get one of his videos had like $11,000. Okay, so he should have a pretty decent amount of comments on this, right? $529 comments. Okay, that's not too bad. In fact, I think that's more than I got from my video on
Like
Code Violet. Yeah. Okay. So that video got pretty good engagement. See, like, he talks about Hassan. Let's see what his most popular Hassan video. Oh, what am I doing? Just got most popular. I'm so stupid. I can just got most popular. What? Holy content shift. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I was not expecting this. Wait, I have to see. Toxic feminist versus female hero. Didn't Captain Marvel do way better than Battle Angel Alita? Wait. Okay, first off, he was a VTuber. Oh, I have to see this.
You had a great story who only do read headlines. Can you clarify what you were saying? 'Cause I think it's awesome.
Character, it showed you and made you interested in her world. And she was on the red carpet. She was.
I like how it's the audience scores, right? Let's just because this is when they changed the things for review bombing because of this shit, right? Can we just go to Rotten Tomatoes? Captain Marvel, right? They had to clean it up. And then we have Battle Angel Alita. Alita Battle Angel, sorry. So audience liked it a lot. Didn't get good critic reviews. This one was, I guess, more critically liked, but this one also got a ton of hate. Was not the whole thing with Captain Marvel. But if we look at box office, massive success in the same year, 1.1 billion. And if we look at, and this is no shade to Battle Angel Alita, $404 million. Lower budget, reportedly 170. And this one had almost a similar budget, actually, reportedly. And it earned more domestically than Battle Angel Alita earned in its entirety. So kind of a wrong instinct. But this again, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, god damn, they were hitting that fuck Brie Larson button so hard back then too. Like, look at that. Captain Marvel, right? So Brie Larson. And I think that was like, yeah, around like 5-6 years ago, it was just everyone hit the fuck Brie Larson button. Up, Brie Larson again. That is crazy. That's not Siri. Oh yeah, Homeboy fell the fuck off though. And like rapidly. This was 11 months ago. This is such a, I guess when you get the highs, you hit the lowest lows. Ghost of Yotei is a complete generational failure. Completely wrong. That's the thing too. Like, these people are almost always wrong to such a hilarious degree. Ghost of Yotei, a generational failure. It made its budget back in like a week. No, less than a week, right? It was like 3 days. It made its budget back. I said he was a VTuber. So his first video was straight up, I'm gonna be a grifter. Like his first video was just, I'm gonna hate on. I mean, those are bringing the views for him until they weren't. Oh, so he was just one of those people who just did random topics. Yeah, okay. See, and this is why though. Someone who Vic McYoung is such a nice man. Oh, okay. But this is what happens. This is what happens though. The art of the grift, how to spot a fake culture. Wait.
I think I'm going to title this video The Art of the Grift because I think it's important for people to understand that in any culture war, but especially in the anti-woke, anti-SJW side, there are people that are only interested in the money, in the attention, in the notoriety, and, this is an important one, the insider access. So, for example, say Zack Snyder made a comment about a certain fan group.
Hold on.
And made disparaging comments about them. And then let's say
What, is the whole video just this?
And that's how they conduct themselves. Hollywood contacts. I want to be sort of this. Any misinterpretations from anyone. I don't care if it's Zack Snyder. I don't care if it's Rob Snyder or Zack Snyder or Rob Schneider.
I love this. I love this stuff.
You call it out. You stand up. You say, no, the fans deserve better, and here's why. And I think it's very...
I love this. I love this because that was him 4 years ago, right? Saying, called him out, no matter what, the fans deserve better. And then here he is fucking defending Tectone, a person who admitted to grifting. This is... oh my God, dude. This is... when I tell you this is always what it is. Am I just now learning about him? Yeah. But I don't need to learn about him because they're all the same. It's always, if you guys have been watching my stuff long enough, it's never not this. It's never not this. It's always this. My favorite example, though, without question, is Andy Pants talking about grifting. Like, he's a loser. He made a video talking about grifting. Specifically, though, he said Asmongold. What happened to... oh, Diesel Patches called him out? Weird. What happened to... oh, was it this video?
Every single summer, just because it's
not even that one. I'm talking about the one where he was like an Xbox dude. He was talking about this thing called grifting. There's this thing called grifting, and this is what like Asmongold does. On his, like, it was like his Xbox channel too. Is it here? Yes, this is the perfect, this is the perfect encapsulation of what I was talking about.
When they find out about this, I wonder how they'll react.
I love Cyberpunk.
Intro get even harder, and once you get to this portion of the video, you'll get the full context. But without further ado, here's Andy ending his whole career.
So there's this thing you see on YouTube a lot now, and it's called grifting, and you see people like Luke Stevens and Asmongold doing it a lot, and it just basically means These people have no integrity whatsoever. And it basically means you just regurgitate whatever the popular opinion to have right now is. You have no integrity and you will just regurgitate whatever people want to hear. I love Cyberpunk when it came out because it was a great game then, and I love it now because it's still a great game. But Luke Stevens and Asmongold hated Cyberpunk when it came out, and now they're praising it. And they changed their opinion on this game because they're simply chasing the clicks. They're chasing whatever is popular and they have zero integrity. Nothing significant in Cyberpunk has changed.
I'm gonna just let him
And yet
speak.
These guys' opinion on the game has done a complete 180 in the past 3 years. Why would they do that? And it's because they're chasing clicks and they're grifters.
No, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes and
But yes, that's what Andy Pants said. All right. And when he was in Xbox channel, yes, he said this. That's why I could immediately find it. He said this. This is what it always is. It's always this. It's always this. It is always this. They come out against it. They say some shit like this, right? And now, if you watch their content, if you go to just actually Andy Pants, his first video is going to immediately, I promise you, I haven't seen this yet. It's going to immediately, perfect, 16 hours ago, it's going to immediately be the fakest shit you've ever heard. Watch. I guarantee you, we're going to hear about woke black women and how everything's gay and because this goes against Christ. And I will say we'll hear all of that within the first 5 minutes. Again, haven't watched this video.
Like this.
Nigga, nigga, sold them niggas who's gangsta. Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, what's up, my niggas?
Gangsta shit, nigga.
Nigga.
All the pussy ass GTA Online stuff since 2020 is like this.
Have no fear in design! Badonkadon! Badonkadon!
Do talk some shit, but he right. Only gunshots you gon' hear in here be some fool's burble tune.
Hey, that's what this place is all about. Be who you wanna be.
Freshiest, Metasaurus!
Right off the bat, he's just mad that black people aren't saying the N-word because he wants to, like, you know what I mean? Like loser shit, but watch.
Look at
You were with Mimi, right?
you at the car meet.
You don't.
I like how he uses this clip as if this wasn't from the same game where they were just saying nigga in. See how immediately inconsistent these people are?
Look at
You were with Mimi, right?
you at the car meet.
You don't look like much of a driver to me.
You heard what she said. You look like a hoe. Just kidding, baby.
Guys, can I be honest with you? I don't really care if GTA 6 gets delayed again because whenever the game comes out, it's going to be fucking gay and retarded. How do I know this? 3 reasons. KDJ and Sasanta, Dax and the Fooligans, El Rubio and English Dave. These are the main characters from the LS Tuners update in 2021, the LS Drug Wars update in 2022, and the Cayo Perico heist from 2020. Now, guys, let's think really hard here. Why were GTA characters in San Andreas, Vice City, GTA 4, and GTA 5 so hilarious and badass?
Because they say the N-word, right? That's what it is, because they say the N-word.
And why is all the writing Rockstar is doing for GTA today so cringe, gay, and corny? And it's actually really simple. Bros used to work at Rockstar. Now it's a bunch of women, bull-dyke lesbians, and soy boy beta cucks who wear dresses.
Do you see how within the first 1 minute and 37 seconds I was completely correct? I don't have to watch this video. I never have to watch, unless I want an easy dunk, I never have to watch another Andy Pants video because he says the same shit. I promise you we'll get to a random point. He somehow sponsors now. We'll get to a random point where he starts talking about God or something and how like it's not Christian-y to be inclusive or whatever, right? Because Andy Pants has no actual convictions. He has no morals. You know what Andy Pants has? You know what he does?
Change their opinion on this game because they're simply chasing the clicks. They're chasing whatever is popular and they have zero integrity. Nothing significant in Cyberpunk.
Yes, zero integrity. That's what he has. He has zero integrity. And that's all of them. That's Tactical Templar. It's literally every single one of these guys. It's the same story every single time. Every single goddamn time. And why is the Axeman picked there? Because he never got over his debate with the Axeman. He never got over his debate with the Axeman. He got fucking destroyed. And he never got over it. That's literally it. That's literally it. You type in Andy Pants Gaming, you see. What's funny is he likes Asmongold now because Asmongold called him, like, shot him, like, gave him a shout out. Watch his video. He also called him a rat. Like, he also, like, it's so funny because even like look at this.
So there's this thing you see on YouTube a lot now, and it's called grifting, and you see people like Luke Stevens. The morning I woke up and I was like, holy crap, like, one of my favorite YouTubers, Asmongold, was like making a video, responding to my video. For a second, I was panicking. I was like, oh man, I hope he likes it. I hope he likes it. I hope he likes it. You have no integrity, and you will just regurgitate whatever people want to hear.
A woke YouTuber or something like that. Then Andy put the video up on his YouTube channel. The video was...
I don't hear his voice. But, like, even Asmongold, this is such a hilarious thing. Asmongold is aware, or was aware, that Andy Pants is the grifter. And yet he still responded and, like, watched his stuff, even though he knows he's a fucking grifter. And now Andy Pants got boosted from him, but they both are aware that each other is grifting. There is no integrity in anywhere to find. Has GTA 6 gone woke? He's already done this video. He's so out of ideas. Andy Pants is so out of ideas, which I've been saying for the longest time now, that he just repeats his videos. Why GTA 6 will suck? What did he talk about? The online component, right? The online writing's bad. What did he make a year ago? This
is now reversing everything that made their games good and edgy back in the day. GTA used to be a bastion of edgy satire about America, but the moment
he said bastion, it's bastion. God damn, know how to say words.
Say, well, we can't make fun of gay people. You no longer have a GTA game, you have a crybaby game. They're removing things from old games in 2024 that are considered offensive today. They've removed the trans club from GTA Online. They're removing rebel flags from the game and edgy characters. Rockstar has turned into the very Karens that they used to make fun.
And so this is the video he made a year ago as a short. And then he ran out of ideas. So what did he do? He made the same fucking video. This is what he does. He makes the same videos over and over and over and over and over and over and over. AAA gaming is male humiliation ritual. Who killed games? The who killed games shit is what he goes back to so much. Like, so much. This video, male humiliation, is the same as the war on men. He has the same 3 ideas, and that's it. That's it. What happened to GTA? What happened to this game? Who killed this? Is this gay and R-worded? That's it. That's it. That's his whole thing. That's his whole shtick. That's his entire shtick. It is just, I have the same 3 grievances and I have nothing interesting to say. That's why I don't even react to his shit anymore. It's like, it's so predictable. It's so beyond predictable. It's fucking sad. Like, a lot of this shit is just sad, man. It's just sad. Like this is make sure my algorithm didn't get absolutely fucked by doing this. My algorithm always gets fucked up. See, look at this. I don't even look at my algorithm for you guys all the goddamn time, man. All the goddamn time. I'm gonna have to watch. Oh, okay. Let's end this on a fun note. Let's watch Darren Aronofsky's his AI trailer. Let's watch this. Let's watch this. I'm surprised I didn't start with this. Let's see. Let's see. This is an AI trailer, and boy, does it look it.
The rebellious war is become more general.
Too many still unsure of why we fight.
We have it in our power to begin the world over again. There is no way but forward.
Oh my God! Look how many goddamn There's so many goddamn cuts because they can't hold on to a single frame for longer than 3 seconds.
Of the United Colonies of North America.
For the purpose of establishing an independent empire.
Who are you? Massachusetts!
Listen. Look at the mouth movement and the intensity it's supposed to come off, and look how they actually sound.
Colonies of North America.
For the purpose of establishing an independent empire.
Like, look at this. Who are you? Massachusetts. Delaware. Like, what?
Let's not surrender.
This looks like absolute dog shit. What do you mean it's available on time right now? Wait. It's a whole series? Wait. I didn't know Time had a fucking YouTube channel. On this no way. No way.
Massachusetts Bay is become more general and is manifestly
No
carried
way,
on
dude.
for the purpose of establishing an independent empire. It has now become the part of wisdom to put a speedy end to these disorders by the most decisive exertions. For this purpose, I have increased my naval establishment and greatly augmented my land forces in order that a larger number of the established forces.
Don't you love how all this shit is like mostly front facing or side profiles? No cool, interesting shots.
May be applied to the
Like, where are you look? Wait, was that even the same guy they showed before?
land forces.
No.
In order that a larger number of the established forces of this kingdom may be applied.
Did he teleport? Why is he look how far away he looks in this shot right here.
My land forces.
They're looking over the horizon, yeah? If I make it bigger. They're looking over here, right? Nothing. It's just grass. It's grass as far as you can see. Different model, mind you.
In order that a larger number.
Then it's this shot, which is okay, supposed to be like this is the same area.
The established forces of this
And then suddenly he's turning to his right. So either that guy teleported to be right here, or he has some sort of supervision
kingdom
where he can make out the fine details of this guy.
To the maintenance of its authority.
Wait, I know that actor. The fuck?
When the unhappy and deluded multitude against whom this force will be directed shall become sensible of their error, I shall be ready to receive the misled with tenderness and mercy, and to receive the submission of any province or colony which shall be disposed to return to its allegiance.
Okay, I would say that wasn't that bad of a shot.
See that this gets to Mr. Washington.
Yeah, I know who William Howe is.
From that British sloop Diana we captured.
This
Has
is-
it been placed on Prospect Hill?
It has, sir.
You Irish? Wait, why did George Washington sound like that?
Then have them run this a bit.
Wait, why is... Oh, hold on. Let me do a quick history check real quick. When was George Washington born? Okay, I guess that makes sense then. He wouldn't have like into like British accent or anything. 1732. Okay. Just needed to make sure. Just needed to make sure. This is such ass, but it's so amazing. I thought this was a good idea.
And gather the men.
Why does everyone look like Charles Dance? Why does every old person look like Charles Dance?
It is not in the case of history, perhaps, to furnish a case like ours.
To maintain a post within musket shot of the...
Whoa, that's definitely not the same. That's not the same face, right?
To furnish a case like ours.
I say it like Charles Dance, and then he ages. He de-ages. He's de-aging.
To maintain a post
This is Benjamin Button shit.
within musket shot of the enemy for 6 months. And at the same time to disband one army. And to recruit
Oh, they made it woke, you guys.
another. So let us raise that flag.
Oh my god.
They're flying the Union Jack, sir.
No. You can't show me. They can't show the flag actually being raised. Look. It's not even flying. It's not even being raised. It's just already hanging.
Flying the Union Jack, sir. They're surrendering.
Stripes.
Okay. They raised it.
13 of them. That's not surrender. That's defiance.
That's different. George Washington.
Commencement of our new army.
Oh my god. Connecticut!
But also something more, something greater. We are now the troops of the United Colonies of North America.
I love how it didn't match the lip flaps at all.
North America.
Like, North America. Where are they shooting? Oh my god. The horses. Look at the horses floating. What is this gun? What is this gun? What is this gun doing? Look. He's aiming it this way, like he's shooting towards someone, and then it's just suddenly. Oh my god. Even here, there's no guns. There's just muzzle flashes. And people just standing like dumbasses in the background. I love this so much. This is such garbage. Okay, I thought brought to you by Salesforce, brought to you by 2 AI companies. I know the comments have got to be, if listen, they have, this is definitely going to downvote. They have absolutely have to leave the comments open. 13 comments. Time steals must be declining rapidly if they have to resort to AI. What the fuck is this shit? Crazy how studios is just typing an AI prompt. I subscribed and I waited 24 hours just so I could tell you how terrible this looks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pure dog shit. Aaron Vonsky's lost all my respect. True. Technically, he didn't really have mine, but true. What is this? This was supposed to be... Okay, my understanding of trailers is that it's supposed to get you hyped. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I couldn't understand anything happening in this. Not because I'm dumb, but because there's no cohesive anything. Like, okay, like I guess the idea is supposed to be like, we got to get these Americans to surrender, right? But then the way they shot this, it's these troops are just walking and then like, okay, they're not fans of these people. Granted, fine, whatever. And then it's like random shit happening.
I shall be ready to receive.
Like, is this guy like, okay, is this guy like spying on
be directed shall become.
Like, is he spying on them? Are they marching next to this camp? Why would they be marching right next to this camp? Are they, what's happening?
Become sensible of their error. I shall be ready to receive the misled.
I'm gonna mute it because I don't want to hear this anymore. But like, that's what I'm talking about. This is the most cohesive part of this whole video was this part. Just the quick edits. Like, that's it. They delivered a letter. That's it. I understand that. Got it. But then everything else is like just happening. Because what's the date? Like, they show you the dates. December 31st, right? Make sure it gets to Washington. I very much doubt it would get there on the same day, but fine. I also don't know why you have to put December 31st also if it's the same day. Like, just whatever. My favorite part though is the close zoom in here. Like the audience supposed to be like, yeah, George Washington, played by the amalgamation of Charles Dance and someone else. And again, look at this face. Looks older, right? And then you go immediately here. Here, right? Completely different. Not even the same nose. Not even the same nose. Right here. Slanted this way, right? Not as bulbous. You go here. He's on some, I'll get you, my pretties. Like, what the? There's no way. And now he's a different bone structure, different eyes. Oh my God. My goat, George Washington was using CeraVe. Don't know who that is. Like, legitimately, who is this? Who is this? This is so awesome. This is so awesome. 8 different people. This is such a great. This is so great. I have to see now what the actual, like, the official trailer probably got even worse comments, to be completely honest. I'd say slightly more comments, but definitely worse. Slightly more. 1,000. Hey, no, the American Revolution took place in the uncanny. Okay, I'm liking this. That's so fucking good. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. It does warm my heart to see everyone just soundly rejecting this bullshit. But you know who doesn't reject this kinds of shit? People like Tactical Templar. All the conservative books. They love this shit. They're like, this is awesome. I need more of it. I need more of it, please. Bro, how far is too far at the age of AI? From 6 years ago? This is, I think that's such a good, point to end this on. Oh my God, dude. This is so good. I love this, actually. I love this, actually. I love it so much. Yes. Yes, YouTube, please keep putting out more AI slop so people can understand how absolutely fucking terrible of a product this actually is, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on, I'm reading the chat just now. Playing Code Vein to you right now. They were lying about that outrage in your video, just letting you know. Of course they were fucking lying, dude. They always lie. They always lie. All that mouth do is lie, baby. All they do is lie. But okay, this is supposed to be a short stream, and it's been 3 hours. So, this was like a preview stream. So thank you guys for joining. I gotta go to sleep. It's almost 1 a.m. here. And then I guess later on today, I will be streaming for real. This was a secret stream. That's why I didn't announce it to anybody. So if you caught it, good job. Pat on the back for you. For everyone else, sucks to suck. And make sure that you guys do all the stuff. You like, you comment, you subscribe, you share this shit. I realize I don't do self-promo, like, at all. So be sure to just post my shit on, I don't know, fucking Reddit, make a burner account. Who cares? Who cares? But I'll see you guys later on.